Hello. Hey everyone. Welcome to Twenties Hangout. Like, yo, this is actually happening. This is actually happening. Please, can you hear me? Please let me know in the comment section. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Do well to introduce yourself in the comment section. Good morning. Good morning, Francis. Good morning, Gloria. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Okay. So let's just kick off as fast as we can. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you very much. Good morning. So, in case you don't know me, my name is Lami Jane, and this is 20s Hangout with Lami Jane. So today we we're going to be learning, we're going to be chatting, we're going to be having fun, we're going to be hanging out, and there is also a giveaway. So stay to the end because there's giveaway. Hello, Lulu. Please don't stop introducing yourself in the comment section. Let's get to know ourselves. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. So, why 20s Hangouts? Because I got a lot of questions. What's the program about? Why 20s Hangouts? I'll just say two very important things. They're like a long list, but two important things. One, 20s Hangouts is a gathering to ensure that people in their 20s get as much knowledge, information they need for this season of their lives, right? Another very specific reason why 20s Hangout is so dear to my heart is to make sure that people are not just in a gathering, but the gathering helps them to know what is possible, right? So you're in the gathering of people, and just by being in the gathering, you see what is possible at that age, at that level in Nigeria, because some people use I'm Nigerian, or I'm in Nigeria as a limitation. No, it should not be. You're in Nigeria should not be a limitation. You are young, because some people in their 20s still believe that they're young. So it should not be a limitation, okay? So those are very two important things you should know about 20s Hangout. And as you know, we have guests. Ala Young is in the building. She's in the studio. Tommy's in the studio. Timmy Harris is in the studio. Everybody is ready and set, and we are here for you. Like, we came here for you. We cleared our schedule for you, and we are so excited that you're here. Thank you very much. Just a few persons. Ifeoluwa, welcome. Good morning. Akin Shola Elijah, good morning. Good morning. He said, looking forward to 30s hangout already. Guy, you have to chill. I'm not rushing to be 30, okay? You have to calm down. Okay, I'm Tofumi and I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. Ganiyat Shitu, good morning. Good morning. Yo, right? Yo, we're actually doing this. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm Rita, good morning. Good morning. Arike, good morning. I hope you did not forget to tick off all the things on your how to prepare list. Did you call your buddies? Do you have your snacks? Do you have your drink? Have my drink. Like, I'm ready, okay? So do you have your snacks? Do you have your drink? Do you have your notepad? Are you ready for everything that is to come? Okay, so for the sake of saving time and making sure that we don't sleep here, right? Please, as much as you're going to be here, also try to remind others that may have forgotten that 20s Hangout has started. Okay. So to kick off today, we're going to be watching a short clip. It's a spoken word kind of thing, and it's done by Ayumi Esther. And in that short clip, she tried, to let us know the struggles of 20s, which we already know because we're 20s here, and it's a beautiful piece. I want you to pay attention, listen with rapt attention. As much as we're going to be hanging out and having fun, jot things down. Jot things down. We're in January. The year is still like long, and there's there's still so much to achieve in the year. Okay, right. So just a quick look at the comment section again, and okay, we're happy to have you. Hello, Coco. Hello. It's a hangout, so make sure to connect in the comment section as you're seeing someone, continue the chatting and all that good stuff. Okay, so let's get ready to do that. As much as this hangout is ongoing, another thing I would say is once our speakers come up, feel free to drop your questions as they are talking. Okay, feel free to drop your questions. Each speaker will address questions that you throw at them at the end of their session. Okay, so you don't have to wait till the end of the session. You don't have to wait till we ask for the questions. Feel free to drop them as the session is going. Then also their handles is going to be either in the comment section or in a flyer that will be displayed. Check them out, connect with them. Okay, this is part of the hangout, right? Thank you very much for joining. I'll say again, we are happy to have you here. I've seen some very funny things in the comment section. Hello, Age. Is that like an abbreviation, or Age is actually your name? Then someone said Otutize. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So good.
Good day, everyone. I'm Eitayo Yumi Esther by name. I'm a blogger, a young YouTuber, a writer, a content creator, and also an inspirational speaker. It's the 20s Hangout today. Shout out to Lami Jane. Thanks so much for affording me this opportunity. So I'll be presenting a short piece now, and it's actually about the struggles of the 20s. In our 20s, we tend to battle with a lot of things. There's a whole lot of challenges. We're under pressure. I want to be this, I want to be that. My friends have attained this height in life. Why am I like this, or why am I here? But Jane, I just want you to know that a beautiful future awaits you. You don't have to be in a rush. And I'm very certain that from this piece, a lot of us can see a true picture of ourselves. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. The struggles of the 20s. I was asked how I got here. I couldn't find the perfect word because they are clueless about all that I've been through. The many smiles has deceived many. Only if they know the tears and the pain behind the smiles. Only if they know the scar behind the crown. Only if they know the countless words behind my silence. The 20s is an age I've long waited for. Here it comes, accompanied with many troubles that is beyond me. Then I asked myself, what is it about those 20s I've so long waited for? The 20 I so much wanted to dive into. I want to be this and I want to be that, but I'm far from it. Prayer has become my meal all day long. I'm hard pressed on all sides. Friends of this same age are far above me. I've been far behind with nothing to show for it. I screamed from the valley seeking for an answer to the unknown. I gave the loudest of shouts that I may be heard. The loudest of my shouts sounded like a whisper. It's a pity I could not be heard. I am pained for no one is willing to listen. I feel stuck because I'm all alone. Struggling with the battles of my 20s. Those I called friends are no more. The few I thought I could trust have deserted me. I've been left alone to face life all by myself. Who? I say, who can I beckon on? Independence is costing me more than I can afford. It's taking too much from me. It's almost like I can't cope. It's obvious all hope is gone. I'm trapped in the cage of loneliness. Depression is eating me up like cancer. and societal thoughts is my new normal. All because I think I don't really matter. To you, do I really matter? I'm responsible for my own life. I face the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. It's almost like no one cares. It's Operation OYO because I'm on my own. Realities of life has woken me up from sleep and robbed me of my sweet sleep. I've been up in the night, thinking deep. I've asked myself, how do I navigate this world? My past comes in between, haunting me. Fear grips me in all its entirety. Confusion comes in full force to swallow me. I've fallen into too many mistakes. No perfect being to talk to. I've lost all confidence. My courage is vanishing. I'm scared of the fear of judgment of men. My flaws are clearly seen. They are being used against me. I'm so filled with guilt. Who will help me out? In my 20s, I feel dealt with. I'm totally choked. I mean choked. Anyways, but throw it here. I've chosen serenity. There are too many lessons to be learned from my 20s. I can't trash the lessons. There are life lessons that will help me fly later in life. I've taken the blame on different occasions, even for crimes I never committed. So many lessons to learn from it all. My 20s has taught me more than I can ever think of. It's been full of ups and downs, the highs and the lows. It's like cannot be underemphasized too. But in the midst of it all, I choose joy. I want peace that flows like a river. I desire a peaceful kind of life, living with no iota of guilt. There's a lot more, but then I chose to be happy. I chose to be happy always, regardless of whatever happens. Thank you.
That was honestly a beautiful piece. Okay, so thank you so much for that, Esther. Um, as you have listened, what hit you the most in all of that? What hit you the most? Let me see. Uh, Mercy says, "I choose to be happy always." Absolutely. Um, yes. Ojo says, "I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy." Awesome piece, Esther. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, right. A very sensitive stage. Thank you. Thank you. I'm seeing the comments, okay? I am seeing the comments. Okay, so quickly, we're going to move into the next session. And in the next session, we have a speaker that will be coming up very, very soon. But before she comes up, let me gist you guys a bit. Let me gist you guys a bit. So the first speaker I'll be having today is Ola. She's a lot of things. Let me tell you how many names she has. I think I even count them. You can call her Ola Young, Ola Billions, Ola Plenty, Ola the Queen, Ola Sugar, yes, Ola everything. Like this Ola, I feel like Ola itself, it means wealth. So it's carrying a lot of things at the back, right? So when you see her outside, Ola Young is fine, Ola Billions is fine, Ola Sugar is fine. She's a Mioga, okay? She's a Mioga in the making. Well, I don't know in the making, but she's practicing on the Mioga stage because this Mioga thing is. See, I don't want to talk so much, okay? I don't want to talk so much, but get ready to have Ola Young here because see what she's going to be talking about. She knows it, right? She knows it. She practices it. She's a people person. Like she and her people are a lot. I'm part of our people. That's why I'm so confident. That's why I'm so confident to introduce her like this. Ola is such a darling. I don't even know how to explain so much. I don't know how to explain her. I've been trying. I tried to think of how to introduce her, but the best way is just that Ola is a gift. She's a gift to this generation, and she keeps on giving. And it's exciting that we have her here. It's really exciting. So I'll be adding her soon. I'll be adding her soon. Did you see the vibe she came in with? I don't think you saw it. I'm not sure you saw it. I'm not even sure. I don't know if you saw it. Ola is vibes on vibes. If you don't know, she's vibes on vibes. Hello, Ola. So the background is actually showing what you're talking about, but I mean, we're covering it all. Okay, so let's just good. Hey, Ola, should we know you're fine? Should we know you're fine, gay?
Darling.
Should we know you're fine, gay? You know, Abby? You know.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm so excited to have you. Honestly,
I'm actually like really giddy because I am not a morning person. This is like way into my bedtime. But I mean, I'm so excited.
We know.
You say we know.
We know.
Like around 6 a.m. But I was like, listen, we've got to do this. You know, I'm really excited. I almost couldn't sleep. I really,
Oh my
really
God.
I love young people. Like I'm a young person and I love young because I feel like this is the time of our lives. You know what I mean?
Honestly.
So I was really excited to like be here, even though it is virtual. I'm more of like a physical, interactive person. So I hope that
Don't worry. Twenties Hangout, the physical version is coming. Don't worry.
I want to read your comments. So please make this interactive for us. So we are
Yes,
not just
please.
like, you know. So yeah. Shall we?
Yes, ma'am, we shall.
Okay. Hello everyone. Good morning. My name is Ola Young. Okay, I can see the billion. See, you're already on the way to the top. As you're writing
Yes, she is getting it.
by the way, yes, you're getting it, honestly. So yes, I'm Ola Young. I am a young entrepreneur in Lagos, Nigeria. I schooled. Do I have to do all of this? Or we can
Feel
just
free. As your lordship pleases, my queen.
Okay, so I should have actually sent you my back. I'm so sorry. I know that I defaulted on that. So you have to come with the street hype. But I love that actually. That's way better.
I
So yeah,
mean,
I'm young. I mean, my name says it all. Don't
yes,
it?
the money.
Yeah. So I'm very much in my early 20s. Please do not count me with the almost 30s. So yeah, I am an entrepreneur. I run a spa business in Lagos, Nigeria. It's called Sugar Rush Beauty. I was born, bred, schooled, everything in Ibadan. So I moved to Lagos about 4 years ago ish. And you know, I've moved from working in corporate finance to running a business of my own in beauty and wellness. So yeah, that's me. I'm a very positive person. I am, you know, I'm literally the vibe, right? And like you said, one of the major what's it called of my life is networking. I really believe in networking. I believe that, you know, I believe in the people currency. I host a conference. I don't know if some people here have been to Stay Woke conference before. If you've been, say yay. If you've ever been to any Stay Woke conference, it's been held in Ibadan. I think we've done about 3 now. So if you've ever been to any, so just say yay. So yeah, Stay Woke conference is like this kind of conference, only that it is physical. It's for young people. We sit, dine, wine, chill, play, you know, and we talk about real life issues that are eating us as young people, right? So the last Ewo conference, the topic that we actually discussed was this: people currency, social currency. So yeah, I'm going to be diving right into it. This is 11:24, so hopefully like in 15 minutes I can cover, so we can like do, you know, an interactive question and answer. However, as we're going, I would like that you what's it called, please drop comments. I'm sure that Lami would help me highlight them so I can, you know, we can have a conversation. Yeah. So the currency that never fails. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, drop like a yeah. Let me see the vibe. I'm not going to say anything until I see yeah. One yeah. Just one. Okay, I think I'm just going to go on because I think Lami is no longer here to help me highlight. Right. So yeah. First of all, you're young. Let's start from the fact that we're all young. I mean, this is the 20s hangout, so I'm going to assume that I'm talking to people who are in their 20s, albeit from the 20s, from your like age 20 to 29. You know, if you're 30 plus two, you are welcome. There's no way we want to put you, okay? Right. So people currency, right? Let me say that to speak on the currency that doesn't fail, you know, the currency that buys anything. And the currency that literally buys anything is people currency, otherwise known as social currency, right? So social currency is the reason why anybody would win in this life. The reason why people who do not have your brain or have your sense or have your experience are winning, you know, looks like they know what they're doing, is because of the access to people that they have, like people that in their lives who have expedited things for them, you know, privileges that they enjoy by knowing certain people. The reason why that your what's it called, your colleague in school, I mean, what do you call those things in school, you know, um is it looks like they're making it, so to speak, is because of the privilege that they enjoy, either the family that they're from, or that uncle that they know, or that auntie in their family that has just helped them to, you know, to set them up. Lami, are you back?
I'm back. I'm back.
All right, well done. Welcome. So yeah, I already started like the introduction. We're talking about you know, people
Mhm,
currency that never fails. Right. So like I was saying, the reason why anybody's life, you know, or looks like is expedited, like their achievements, so the people that they know, it's because of the family that they're
mm,
from, or like, you know, people who are mentoring them, or just people that they know in their
absolutely.
lives generally, right? So
Hmm.
and in every like currency is, you know, the word currency itself sounds like a mode of exchange, right? Like something that you used to buy something, right? So people currency or social currency is what you used to buy access. Am I making sense? So what you use your people currency to buy, Lami, are you here? I think she's gone again. Okay, what you use your people currency to buy is access, right? So who, you know, like I said, expedites your achievements. And why is this? Because they give you access, right? It could be access to people, access to that opportunity, access to privileges, access to funds, okay? Because money is the cocoa, okay? All right, so access is very important. You want to get it, you want to retain it, you want to sustain it, because at the end of the day, right, true wealth comes from relationships. Okay, it comes from
Hmm.
people. It's not a tree that gives you money. It is not God that comes down from heaven. It is, see, we that are already on earth like this, that's where the money resides. It's among
Hmm.
us. Okay, so true wealth really comes from like relations, comes from people, like I said. So we're going to run through 5 subtopics quickly. One, getting the access that, you know, and then two, retaining it, sustaining it. Four, networking up, and then five, networking down, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So I'm gonna run through it quickly, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm going to need you to like come with me, or can we have like everybody on the screen? Is there where I can see everybody? Oh no, it's
Um.
YouTube, so like it's just us.
Sorry.
They're watching on YouTube, so it's just you and I. Oh, it's just us.
Yes, just us. Only if Tommy is ready to come on,
Which we are not sure. I
which you are
don't know.
not sure.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay. So,
ready? Tommy, can you drop me a private message?
right.
So
So
once she
let's
confirms, I will add her if she's.
okay, no problem. So let's talk about getting, you know, getting this access, you know, or getting this currency. So getting it is, that's the first stage of building your network, right? I understand that all
Mm.
that we're trying to do is building your network, okay? So and you see when they say your network is your net worth, right?
That's what. Right.
First of all, it's not complete. That statement is not
Mm.
complete because you can, for honesty, it's not complete because you can even know Buhari, have him on speed dial, and still be broke as the malam that sells sweets outside the gates.
Hmm.
Literally, because if you're not leveraging, if you're not one building that relationship, you're not looking to sustain it, and you're not now leveraging. Sorry to you and yours. Okay, you're literally just going to be like, I saw a quote on Instagram yesterday, and
Yeah.
was it a quote or somebody saying you can be famous and still be broke? I think it was Timmy that followed that
That's
made
fine.
that post, and it makes a lot of sense because you can have access or know a lot of people, but it doesn't. In fact, knowing people is
No,
not
a lot of
even
people, right?
access to them. knowing people is not the same as
Yeah, yeah, so good.
yes. So that's where building relationship comes in. So in getting it, which is the first step, you're building relationship. Now, how do you build a relationship? It starts from like your approach, either online or offline. These days, we have online ways of meeting people, and then offline. Right now, we are online,
I'm back.
right? You're hearing me speak. You've met, in quotes, you've met Olayon.
Right?
You
Right
spoke at the
here.
conference, you attended, right? So here we are. You've met me, but do you know me? No. Are you trying to build a relationship with me? No. Now, how can you go for that to do this online? You can start to follow the person on Instagram or whatever social
Through the
media
screen.
that they use, and then you can also, if it's offline, right, you can introduce yourself, leave a good first impression. So for example, you're at a meeting and then somebody's, you've seen somebody that you've probably seen online that you like, or somebody's in the room, you like their energy, you think you like, what they stand for, you think you like their vibe, or you think you just want to get to know. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. You think you want to know this, person. So there, you have to build a relationship, first of all, by making a good first impression, right? Even if we say good first impression, we're not saying that you should impress. Now, do not aim to impress or please anyone. Am I making sense? So do not aim to like not be you. What you need to be is actually you. Do you understand? So, okay, I think Lami is gone again. Anyway, so you need to be you. You need to be authentic. You need to not try to impress, if that makes sense. Even though you're leaving a good first impression, you want the impression to like be authentic. You want it to be you. You know what I mean? You don't want them thinking, oh, what's it called? Was this the person that I met? Stuff like that. You don't want them having like a bad impression or a bad knowledge of the first time that they met you. Now, how do you do this? First of all, it starts from even like the approach. If it's physically, which is offline, right? You met someone at an event, everything. Listen, how you look is very, very important. All of these things are part of like branding yourself, when you're aiming for effective networking, or aiming for people in your life. Don't look like a scrap. I'm sorry for lack of a better word. Listen, you don't have to do too much. I'm currently wearing like a basic top. I don't know if you can see, and like a matching pants. I'm not doing too much. I don't even have makeup on aside like, lip gloss. But I've had my bath this morning. I've brushed my teeth. I'm wearing like really dainty earrings. My face is like all done. It's like just decent. My hair is parted neatly to the back. I'm not trying to do much, okay? So, and I'm also smelling good. If I do say so myself. So all of this, your personal hygiene, how you look and your person is like a very first step. Because in fact, people have started relationships off of, oh, your hair is nice. Where did you get that done? Or off of, oh, you smell good. What perfume are you wearing? Or off of, I like what you're wearing. Where did you get that from? So see, first understand that networking isn't just for people who have energy like me, or people who are just out there in quotes. No, anything can make you kick off a relationship, right, with anybody. It could be how you look. So see, well, that thing that you have control over, you better use it, which is how you look, which is how you smell, your mouth, make sure that it's always freshly minted. Your body, make sure that you're always smelling good. That's a very good first step, right? So again, I'm going to go back a bit and say things that networking is not. Networking, one, is not for extroverts only. Like, introvert or not, you guys eat, you guys know people. Oh, okay. So introvert or not, you have to eat, you have to know people, you have to like have people in your network. You need this. Do you get what I mean? So networking, you're young, like this is the time of our lives, like I said at the beginning, and you need to build a network now. So it's about building your table, right? It doesn't stop at exchanging cards. Do you understand? Building relationships doesn't just stop at, oh, hi, my name is Bolade. Yeah, I work at Oriki company. Period. Can I have your card? Take. Can I have your own card to collect? Finish. That is not
You really said
networking.
Oriki Kola.
What did
Really?
he say? Oh, that's what came to mind.
You really said Oriki Kola.
Yeah, networking doesn't end at just exchanging business cards, or saying hi, I follow you on Instagram, I really like your vibe. Can I take a picture? There's nothing wants you that
I
picture to do,
mean, or
right? It's
liking
just a
20
picture.
pictures at once. Stop it.
It doesn't end at that. It's about showing like real interest. Do you get what I mean? In people, right? Genuine interest. So the first 5 minutes you spend people is like enough. Even 5 minutes is too long. Because me, I don't have 5 minutes to give you, to be honest. One
Right.
minute, 2 minutes. Oh, I like your hair. Like, be really good in transitioning. Oh, I like your hair. Oh, where did you make it? Oh, so you stay in Lagos. Like, be fast. If not fast, but like, do you get what I mean?
Be
Don't be a
fast.
conversation killer. Don't dwell on I like your hair. Is it hair you want to chop? No. But getting to know somebody, yes, liking their
Where do you
hair.
make it? Is that the only
Exactly.
purpose?
That's it's only like a how do you put it? Like that's what opens the door. It's like a leg in the door for you. You know what I mean? But you need to get in the room. So you have to transition from that
Mm-hmm.
conversation. Oh, I made it in Lagos. Oh, do you live in Oh, so you live in
Mm.
Lagos. Oh, what do you do in Lagos? Oh, this is, and before you know it, you might find that you have mutual
What
friends
do
or
you
like common
do?
ground. And you take it up from there. Do you go what I mean? So don't be one of those people that I say they cannot hold conversations.
Right.
Go and learn how to hold conversations. Like exactly like Chidi said, fast but effective.
Learn.
So don't just jump again. Don't try and be over familiarizing yourself with them. So don't jump at like to how many siblings do you have? It's not your business. You're not even going to remember that detail.
It's not business.
Do you get? So jump like
It's
if you're
really
going
not
to
your business.
come into personal details, things about them. Let people talk more about themselves. Trust me, it makes them feel good.
Mm.
It makes them want to spend more
It
time with
does.
you.
It does.
Am I
And they don't
making
even know
sense?
that they have spent. They don't know that they have spent a lot of time when they are talking about themselves. We love to talk about
Exactly.
ourselves.
People do. Trust me, there's a narcissist in everybody. Everybody likes to feel good. Everybody likes to like, do
Honestly.
you get what I mean? Highlight themselves. So allow them. Okay. So, however, yeah, leverage on the compliments before the person loses their attention span, like Samuel Adeoluwa said. Thank you for that comment. So yeah, like I said, networking isn't just for exchanging cards, it doesn't end there. And it's also not selling. You're not trying to meet somebody because you want to sell something to them immediately. That's the mistake a
So
lot I see a
good.
lot of young people making. Right? Don't just meet somebody because you want to like collect, because truth be known, you might not reap from a network or from like a relationship you are building in like a year, 2, 3, 4. Trust me, the person with the most effect in my life right now, or like with the most, how do you put that thing? See effect, right? I met randomly at Amala
Hmm.
Sky like 4 or 5 years
I
ago.
mean,
And like for the first 1, 2, 3 years of us knowing each other, there was really no talking, just hi, I'm in Lagos, oh hello, hi, that kind
hello,
of stuff.
hi.
Like at the point when my life really needed a transition, somehow we
Hmm.
just got talking like maybe about 2 years ago ish, like really closely. And like
Wow.
my life and his life has literally transformed because of that. And I've known this person years, like years before them.
Wow.
Imagine that you're trying to immediately cash out or
Cash out.
yeah, or
True.
receive, so to speak, or reap from a relationship immediately, then you lose out on so much benefits that you can get like years down the line.
Hmm.
Am I making sense? So yeah, it might
Yes,
look
ma'am.
slow, but trust me, understand also that God is at the center of everything. God is the master planner. God knows that. Oh, I mean, I've met Lami like since. I don't think I've definitely known you like I think a year or 2 years
Actually, it's
minimum.
more than 2 years. I think we first
That's like I said
connected
minimum.
maybe
And she has
2018 or 2017. I don't
big
even know. And we've never
exactly.
met physically. That's the funny thing.
Yes, yes,
Never.
yes. It took a while before we like we let. Have we ever met physically? I think we
We've
have not.
never, even till now, every time, it's either something happens or something, we've never met physically. I'm
Lami, delete
serious.
yourself. Move me from this. I thought we actually met physically. Are you for real? So like,
Because, I mean, the connection is there.
yeah. But you see how that is because like we've grown the relationship. Like, do you know what I mean? It keeps like going on and on. Like we sleep in the same house or like we went to the same school. Do you get what I mean? And like years after she met me, she's like, "Oh, do you want to speak on my?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So if she did not like build this relationship or even think of retaining and then sustaining, and now what she's doing is leveraging this relationship. That's why I'm here. Does that make sense? So you build,
Yes,
you
man.
retain and sustain, and then you leverage. So don't kill your relationship
Build.
before you leverage them. That's why I'm doing like the 3 step talk. Okay, so I think we're like literally almost. I'm going to just rush through. Like I said, build your relationship, right? Transition from the first point of contact, transition conversations. Let people talk about themselves, highlight themselves, right? So take time to grow relationships, invest in your relationships. That's the building stage. Check up on people. If you will set reminder. I used to do it, And then also another key point, understand that relationship building or building your people currency network is more of quality over quantity. a lot of people know the whole world.
Please,
Like,
can you repeat that? Can you repeat that?
building your people
Please.
community, right, or your social network is more of
Hey,
quality over quantity. I need that to sink in because
absolutely.
a lot of people think knowing the
Absolutely.
whole world or being everywhere is the in thing.
Mm,
Honestly, you
I
don't have to.
mean,
I used to be that person. Like, I'll be here, like, I've been talking like 20 minutes and my phone hasn't even rang once. I mean, I've been getting text here, but I'm saying there was a time in my life when every other hour I'm receiving a call, just just from like that person, and like I was just there, like I was literally redundant. Like even if I was in school, but it was just there. Nothing was, moving in quotes. Like I
moving
wasn't getting from these relationships. But like when I realized that it's about like the quality of people that you know,
quality.
right? You realize that it's not about. I don't think there's anything I really need right now that I cannot make one phone call or two
Mm,
in my network
that's
and I will know the person.
goals,
You know
goals,
what I
goals,
mean?
goals.
So that's what you want to attain for. And all of this did not happen overnight. May I, my
Definitely.
lord? It did not happen
You
overnight.
may, my lord.
So don't think, oh, Lion is young, like you. And what does she know? Listen, I started network when I was like, I've been trying to build relationships like forever because that's me.
Mm,
I'm really
yeah.
you have to be genuinely interested in people. And it starts from like home, your family people. Some of us, let me not say you, so I don't sound like an agbalagba. Some of
Yeah,
us,
right.
don't understand that charity of everything begins at home. I get it. Some of us are like from
Absolutely.
broken homes or homes that we're not happy with. However, home can be your friends. Home can be your even if it's two out of your family members that have sense. Because I get it, blood
Mm,
is thicker than water sometimes. So
definitely.
don't be that kind of person who is just outside trying to like your circle. How are you giving them value? How are you rooting for them? How are you, making sure that they also enjoy value from you? Do you get what I mean? How is it
Mm,
like? How do you put that in symbiotic?
right.
Right?
Begin at
So,
home too.
begin at home, your
Important.
family. Some of you that God didn't give away online, but your grandma in the village, I've never given her 5K. Are you
I
joking?
don't think we're ready for that conversation.
Like, what are you receiving? Honestly. And like a lot of what I am right, the reason why it's easier for me to do all of this is because at home, right? I am a giver. At home, I am the one who
Mm,
tries to like, I'm also a family oriented person. I try like bring everybody
yeah.
together. I enjoy having people in the space. In fact, I used to host cookouts in my father's house where I would
Yeah.
invite people,
Yeah.
the parents, we cook together. So I'm always like for bringing people together. Do you get what I mean? And a lot of relationships that stem from it's the reason why even my conference is not like conference style sitting. Like it's
Yeah.
probably a conference. We sit like we're in a party. Do you
Right.
understand?
Right.
So because I want to build, in fact, I make sure that speakers that we bring, Akelabi has been to the conference, he's spoken at the conference. A lot of people,
Salem.
Akelabi, we've had
I think
yes,
Salem was at the
celebrities,
last one.
we've had
Yeah.
Amin, we've had so many people, and all these speakers, what I do is I make them sit in the middle of attendees like you and I,
Mm,
so that we all know that they are flesh and blood. Do you know
right.
what I mean? There's that feeling, there's that like you and I are talking now. Nobody's alien,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's bigger than anybody. But there's a
Right.
relationship, there's interaction. Do you get?
So good.
So understand, right, that at the end of the day, this thing starts from home. It doesn't just fall on you. It takes a lot of practice. You're going to have a lot of wrong, like messy first times. Like, I wish I said this. Let it go. Yeah.
Honestly.
It happens. It
Honestly.
happens to best of us. Like I've been interested in people. I've been networking for years, and there's still times that you leave a meeting and you think, oh my god, I wish I had said that,
I
or I
wish
wish I,
I.
all you
Ola,
can do
has
is
this ever happened to you? Sorry to cut you
yeah,
there. Hold that thought. Has it ever happened to you that you meet someone and you have a fantastic first time experience and you go back and you're like, I think I said too much.
well again.
I
So here's
think
the
I
thing.
said too much.
You have to just be able to read the room, and as you
No,
as
not
you
not
go,
too much as far you were talking, as in too much about myself.
no, not necessary. Again, that's why it comes like it all comes down to reading the room. So imagine that two people from this place that I have spoken to today saying, let people talk about themselves. Now jam in public. And
Mm,
then Lami is trying to let Ola talk about herself. Ola is trying to let Lami. Normal. Like it's going to happen. Do you get what I mean?
yeah,
However, the person allowed it. Not like he had
true,
and told someone that, hey, my name is Lami. I
true,
work. Do you get what I mean? They allowed
true
it.
though.
So at
Mm,
the end of the day, go with the flow. If it ends, it ends. We move, right? But don't
right.
stop yourself by thinking, oh, I did too much, I did too much. Like, let it go. Because everybody that you will need in your life, God will naturally place them there. Like, there's no go come. God will
Absolutely.
eventually place them. There are people who I
He
did not
does the
even.
best hookups. He
Yeah,
does the best hookups.
the greatest person you need in your network is literally God because for everything that you need, God is one who will
Mm,
order your steps to those people.
Thank
The people
you.
that if you meet
Thank
them 1
you.
year early, if I 1 day early, you will mess it up.
So good.
Do you understand? So
So
take it
good.
easy yourself.
Timing also matters.
Don't think that, oh, you've met one person. Oh, wow, see Ola, she knows everybody. Maybe this is the time of my own life to meet those people. Do you know what I mean? So, and on and on like that. Do not sabotage yourself. I'm going to move quickly to like retaining and sustaining a relationship. You have to be intentional. That's it. That's the key word. Be intentional. Because it's very easy to just say, oh, I've met Lami. And oh, it's swipe up on our Instagram and just throwing reactions to our stories. It's not enough. Oh. A lot of like 20 people probably do that in a DMs daily. Do you
I
get what I mean?
mean,
So, do you get? I'm not saying I just checking. Check up on people. Like make out time for things that they're interested in. You want to know Ola Young more? Ola Young is hosting stable conference. You are not. You are not looking to volunteer. You
Olayon
don't
has a
give it to attend.
business. You don't share. You
You
don't
are not.
patronize.
You know, I'm not going to
Please
patronize. To be honest, I don't really.
share.
Again, don't. No. Don't be one of those people that think, oh, if my friends don't patronize me, your friends are not your target market. But that's story for another
Right.
day. You
Absolutely.
understand?
Good.
If your friends are the only people that used to start business in Yoruba, they will say,
I
"Oh,
was
yeah,
telling
okay."
I was telling a friend of mine like that
Mm.
I'm trying to communicate to creators and I mean creatives as much as you can that stop creating for your family and friends. Stop it.
The
Stop
family and
it.
friends are the most. So, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? My entire family, or okay, at least 80% of my family members that I'm interested in came to Lagos, and they were like, "What, 16 people?" So imagine I'm building a product or a service just for 16 people
For
to partner.
16
Okay,
people.
even if my friends go and 90 something, let's say Google everything.
Only if
100
you have
people.
a million friends. That's fine.
Even if
Don't
that's
worry, create
100,
for them.
even a million, it's not enough. You think Jeff Bezos made his money by a million? Do you know how many
Mm,
customers access bank has? 40 million. So, bro, imagine that we're building extra bankers for family and friends.
hmm.
Make it
That's
make
something
sense.
to think about.
Expand your horizon. So yeah, retaining and sustaining schedule time. One person that I know that really used to project this sustaining relationship and retaining was Debola Lagos. I've not seen much of it recently, but then he used to like as much as send food stuff to people like his friend like Toke. I've seen him send food stuff
Yeah,
to Toke.
yeah. I think I saw one of them sent
Yeah,
food through his driver. One day she was craving
yes.
something.
So you have to be so intentional, and intentionality
Hmm.
means what does Lami like? So Lami probably likes you like sharing a post. I mean, everybody like that's general. They are
That's
generic stuff,
general.
sharing the post, everything. But like, you want to surprise Lami now. Lami doesn't eat seafood. Now it's buy jambalaya seafood rice. Always time.
Waste of money.
Why? So take time to understand people's interests and do things that they like.
Hmm.
So you like me, for example, you're buying me lace. You're wasting your money. Or
Have
you're
you
buying me.
seen this woman?
You get.
Have
You're
you
buying me.
seen this woman?
Showery there, what do you call those things? Earrings, things that like
Earrings.
because if you look at me, if you look at my I like simple stuff. Simple, chic, elegant, we move. Right? So
Mm-hmm.
I like extra, but my extra is not really in my dressing. You know what I mean? So you have to know what do people like, right? There was somebody in my life one time that every picture I posted, she would hype until tomorrow. If she needs anything, God knows, like if she's doing anything, I would support to my full chest because I could tell it was intentional. She would, she didn't have money to give, which is okay, or maybe she did and she didn't give me. I'll go and beef up that one. However, you know she understood then that I was about the positive energy. I wanted
Mm,
giving it to me back to back. So I'm sure
right.
she had bad days, but she was still happy. Hey, Ola on the morning, yakiniko. You know what I mean? Intentionality means showing up. It means consistency. Do you understand? Even when you don't want to do it, like I said, like I'm
Honestly,
not a morning person, but yeah, I am at 11:48. This is usually my bedtime. Okay, but like I'm here. You feel me? So that's
I
intentionality
feel you.
and like sustaining a relationship. Now leveraging relationships, my guy. No, they
Hmm.
sleep on your relationships. Chidi,
Hmm.
Samuel, which other is the person pop up? Esther,
Shalakwe,
Olape,
Coco.
Coco. No, they sleep on your relationship. Okay? Like when it's time to leverage, ask. So, like I said, Lami was like, oh, so let me give you a very personal story, right? So, like I said, there was someone that I met literally in Alaska, like very basic meeting. Oh. In fact, me that I met the person, I was with a friend that day, and that my friend got a job that day from that person.
Wow.
Someone that we just met,
Wow.
Nibi Onje, where we are chopping.
Wow.
3 years down the line, nothing. I'm not going to the job. I'm not going like. I was just like, call me like, oh hi, hello. That was just checking up and checking in, you know. And I didn't even really know the capacity of that person, if you know what I mean. So I
Yeah,
was just,
yeah.
I like you, you know, just when you're interested in people like normal. And then at some point in my life, I knew that I had to. Last year was last year. So after or during my birthday in July, and then it was almost Stay Woke. I knew that going forward, I wanted like a big company to take over the sponsorship of Stay Woke, so I could do more of what I was dreaming of, right?
Yeah.
And then what did I do? I just put it out there, literally, like, oh, you know, I want to do this. And in fact, that story itself is even one. Let me go back to one, right? So there's this one that just came to my mind. Um, Akanabi, when he came to Stay Woke in
So
2019, he came to work in
2019,
2019, and then he came again last year, 2021, because we didn't do it 2020 because
20 Corona.
panoramic, panoramic. So you know, then when Akanabi was going to come, see, I'm kind of person who something will just drop in my heart. I can say I want to meet Buhari now, or I need Buhari for something. Buhari is like, what am I say Buhari? He's not my role model. Trash. Sorry, move. I can say I want Joe Biden, or you know what I mean. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
Right?
And
Let's
like,
start with that.
yeah, let's start with that. And then I put it out, you know, and I'm just going to keep trying. If it happens, it happens. I'm not a person who, I'm a positive person, but again, there's a principle of life that I live by. And I'm as optimistic as I'm pessimistic, if that makes, or I'm as pessimistic as I'm
Yeah,
optimistic.
it
So
makes
I always
sense. It
think
makes
of
sense.
both ends of the spectrum. If it happens, what's
It
up? If
happens.
it doesn't happen, kilo to cool. See, even as I was building my business or whatnot, I knew that exit strategy, what if it fails? Listen,
What's
yes,
the
you
worst that will happen? Like, what's the worst that will
you
happen?
confess, you pray, God is leading you,
Mm,
but now, listen, life will try you. You not see life in Nigeria, it will
honestly,
try you. The life in Lagos,
honestly,
Nigeria, it will not try you. The life as the young 20 something in Nigeria will not double try you.
extra,
You tell
extra.
me how much energy you got.
How much trial can you really go to?
Trial can you trial? Okay. So trials and tribulations will literally you have to know if you're ready. So I mean back to the story. I was trying to get you know, Calabi to come. And I knew that, oh, I enjoyed the man. You know, he was business savvy, everything. I
And
liked
he's,
him.
he's so he connects with young people so
He's very
much. I
relatable. Oh.
love it.
So, how did I get that Calabi to come? I'm telling you the story now because some of you were saying that. Some of you, yeah, it's you. I'm pointing hand like this. All of you that are watching. That, oh, Ola, she steps around. Oh, Ola, she's a clinical. See, people who
Eh.
make jokes and rumors, you better don't join them. Follow
Mm.
who no road. Okay?
Mm.
Time all this year doing rumor gist
Word
lover
for the day.
like guy all this me just at the gossip that but focus no they lose focus my guy
Focus.
are
Focus
young
like death. Mm?
focus exactly like
Mm.
deaf because to bad to lose see people that you are just about they will leave you before they know
Mm.
now you go short or you just be doing this career from positivity
Right.
anyway so that point being made there was I don't know how many people know Ayo Adeagbo here Ayo
Yeah.
Extreme, the photographer. So Ayo used to photograph the speaker of Oyo State, right? The former speaker, not the current one, under Ajimobi's government. And
Government.
at some point, the man died, and that was very sad. So, and if you know what I mean, if someone is a principal photographer of somebody or personal photographer rather, it means that that person is their work. If that person is not there,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Stephanie, I knew that, of course, he had lost, first of all, someone who was important to him. Secondly, his job. Because who are you
His
going to
job.
photograph? So
Automatically.
I would always drop in, you know, and send him text. Oh, how are you doing? Hope you're well. I'm so sorry. I'm checking up on you. You know, pray all those things. You know, I was just and I was genuinely interested because if not, Kilo coming. Not like he was giving me a job, not like anything. But I just felt bad that oh my
Genuinely.
god, a young person who has just his life has literally just started, and then before you know it, it was cut short before it even took off. That's how I saw it at the time because you know, do you understand what I'm saying? So
Mm.
anyway, I kept checking in and checking up on
Yes.
him. After like a bit, right? I mean, it was fine. He responded eventually because, of course, when somebody is grieving, you have to give them time, right? So he responded eventually, and then you know we just
Time.
kept that. And then, I mean, several maybe months or years down the line, he had become the speaker of this, the photographer of the speaker of House of what's that one in Abuja? Is it representative of the Senate? I think it's reps, House of Reps in Abuja. So
Oh, House
randomly,
of Rep. Mm.
I was trying to get like I said, I would always drop comments in Aki Alabi's post and everything. And there's this particular day, I probably saw the comments and he just messaged me and was like, so you're trying to get Akin to come to your event? Okay, yeah, I know him more. I just saw him yesterday. I take pictures of him. Don't worry, let me speak to him for you. And under
Wow.
like 10 minutes, literally, Akin Alabi's PA called me and confirmed that he would, they wanted the details. Another like a day or two,
You are
we are still
joking. You are
literally,
joking.
literally, like that was what happened.
Wow.
And how did this happen? A relationship that I tried to sustain. I was not even my friend at the time. It was just somebody that we
Hmm.
probably had numbers, and then I was just always checking. And I was like, if when I went to thank him, what he literally told me was, no,
Wow.
like, yeah, you were there for me. Yeah, I didn't even send
Oh,
him.
that's so
I didn't
sweet.
send him water. But like it was like, guy, you were there for me. I can never forget that thing that you did. So what is that thing that you're doing for people that they will not forget?
Hmm.
Before you see somebody sleeping around, check yourself. What are you doing
Check
with
your
your time?
save.
Yourself. You don't
Check your
have your
save.
time. What are you using your time to do? Like what are you using your time to? What are you using your data, your WhatsApp data to do?
Hmm. I was about
Nobody's
to
going
say
to
that you.
nobody's going to forget whoever was there for them. However that whatever form that was.
In whatever form.
People that when I blow, I know that Lami, 1 million, you get a million, you get a million, you get a million, you get a million.
You get a car. You get a car.
You know what I mean? Because these are people who are intentional about you, they care for you. And trust me, don't try to be ingenuine because it will show. Listen, it
People
will jump
smell
out.
it. Like
Because
people
when people
smell
smell
it.
things from afar, it will jump out,
Fakeness.
right?
Only
So
smell.
I'm giving people personal stories. So you know that people that I think are sleeping around, or
Hmm.
oh, is their father. I remember when my friend posted about Aken Abi coming again to the 2021 last of
2021. Yeah.
yeah, 2021. And people were like, and somebody categorically told my friend that posted the flyer that, oh, and that me, I want to preach people currency. That why am I not telling people the truth that, oh, I'm leveraging, or maybe like but maybe my parents have money. My parents are comfortable, of course.
My
Yeah.
parents have money. Eh? What happened? Me, I don't even used to deny things again. They have.
So, however,
They have.
half the things that I have done for myself, I left home when I was like 18 or 19. Yeah, around that time. I wasn't really staying at home anymore. I mean, if I'm going to be 25 in July, I left. I moved to Lagos like 4 years ago, so I was like 21 when I moved to Lagos. I'll be 20. Yeah, 20 plus
Imagine.
21. So yeah, I
Yeah.
almost
I
did
did you
everything.
are you calculating?
Like, do the
Hmm.
math. Do you go
Do
and
the
me?
math, please.
Like, I've been putting myself out there. I think it's just all just going to go to waste. Of course not.
Right.
I mean,
Never.
don't be that person who is just over imagining. That's not for you to
Hmm.
imagine. My dear, ask questions. Me, if I see anybody that's doing anything, even online, the people that like I don't know if you know Ola Slim and everything. People that it's not
Yeah.
even about last time I was a bridesmaid at her wedding and I literally like met her a year less
Are you
definitely a year.
serious?
I think it was even up to a year to the wedding because I think I
Wow.
announced an engagement. We're not even talking. Like we're not friends.
Wow.
But I just knew that I'm going to be at this girl's
Honestly,
wedding.
I thought you guys, knew from
No,
maybe
she went
school or
to UI. No,
somewhere. Because
like we
I'm
didn't.
like,
She's way older
okay,
than I
okay.
am, so we're not even in the same set
Yeah.
in school or whatnot.
Wow.
But I just said, and then that takes me to the topic of networking up. Two things that you need, two major things: service, right, and value. You have to be willing to serve. I know I'm taking up time,
Serve
but I'm
others.
sorry. I'm going to round up like soon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope that people are feeling me and then we are moving, right?
They're feeling you. So
Service is
good.
very, very, very important. Like serve people. Don't be that person who like, and that was the way I met Ola. Because I knew that at the time this person don't start business. I knew that eventually I probably want to start a business in Lagos and whatnot. And she was mirroring what at least some of the things that I like. A young
Yeah.
entrepreneur, a female entrepreneur in Lagos who I didn't think got it by you know what I mean? Like she had actual
Yeah.
she's putting
Like
the actual work.
she does it so well. She does it with finesse.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's the life that I want. I want it to look easy, even if it's not. You're
Even
putting
if
in
it's
the
not.
back end work, but and so I knew that I had to like meet with this person. So I kept on like dropping stuff, and then I would always prepare a DM, prepare a post about call those things, react to a post
Post
and everything.
stories and all
And
that.
then I would send her, aside checking her post, I'll send her random, like, hi, I just want to check up on you. If I see that she's posting about then she was doing a master class and I said to myself like, oh, if you
Okay.
need any help planning this, please let me know. Kiniko. And that was so like she's very self-sufficient, so it wasn't easy for her to say do this for me, but I
Do
kept
this.
pressing that Emike, I will do something for you. And then eventually she asked me to prepare one
Wow.
document for her, which I did,
Hmm.
and she was getting paid for that class. I did not even she did not say Agba. I did it. The next time again, she wanted to do a shoot. She said she help get Kiniko, a
Okay.
model, one wheelchair, and I got that. And that was the very first time
Wow.
I was going to see her physically. I remember the shoot was maybe like in July or August, and our wedding was December that year. And That was the next thing I knew. She literally, oh yeah, the shoot was before my birthday, so it was like maybe June. And the next thing
June.
I knew, I had bought suit sets from her, which I wanted to go and fit, to wear on my birthday in 2020. Right?
Yes.
So that was 2020. And I went to her office, and next thing she did banana surprise for me, at the office, that was like a day or two to my birthday. And
Oh
my
yeah.
birthday, and
Wow.
all of this is
This
because
is it sounded like a movie. It's actually sounding like a movie.
that's like at least my life story. I don't feel like you. You're not beating me. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So and that was literally it. And up leading till now, I still serve her. Like even for a minute, that didn't make sense. I was like, oh, I am coming to Dubai soon. Do you want me to help you bring anything? Because see,
Wow.
people recognize value. They want.
They
Do you understand
do.
what I mean? Like serve. Don't try and be doing kini with somebody that is
I'm
learning from.
also I'm also a boss on my own. Like really.
Yeah, also, but that's in your own world. The people who are ahead of you learn now before they die because you need it.
Hmm.
You're gonna need it.
Hmm.
They've done it. So instead of you to make the same mistake,
How people
so
are jotting things down.
do you understand what I mean? So don't be doing I'm a boss and be carrying your hand like this for people that see the people who are younger than me in this Lagos, West Abbey Road. I they follow them because I need to know that road. When we now know
Forget
it,
this age thing, no.
see again when you're following people, understand that all their principles do not align with yours, and that's okay. Pick the good part,
Hmm.
leverage on it, and keep it moving.
Filter.
That person
Filter
is
it
like,
and move.
she opens her body, she goes to clinical church. In your coin, it's not your business.
See, problems,
You
eh.
get focus on your focus and less judging. Do you understand? It's the reason why you will see the
Wow.
most unthinkable people with people that you think, why is this person rolling with this person? They know what they are doing, no.
Right? You don't know what they've done in the back end.
My darling, they know what they're doing. Okay?
Can
Anyway, so on networking up, service and value, and be courteous. Like, don't see there's especially for people because most people I try to network up a lot because, darling, I
you?
need to go up. Up is the only way.
Yeah.
However, I also network down. And what does networking down mean? It means, yes, as you're growing, as I'm young, there's people who are probably even older than me, but they still need, stuff that I already know, experience or access and stuff like that, right? And always make sure that as you are climbing up, you're pulling on that person. Don't be a
True.
foolish climber because
Foolish
also
climber.
your back is sorted, your back end,
Mm,
right?
mm.
Because you will need these people. Do you understand? Like everybody is important, from your electrician to the boat driver. People that make your life easy,
So
everybody's
good.
important. Do you know what I mean? So
Mm.
don't be a foolish person. Okay? Sorry if I'm using those words. Nothing sounds, I need to be eating it. There's no time for mesmerizing. Okay?
No
So on
time.
networking, service is very important. Serve. Let them know that you're willing to serve. A lot of people just want to meet Otedora today and say, Daddy,
And
give
take.
me 2 billion. Darling, he will give you and he will not feel it. But Oton,
And you're
do
not
you
able
get
to
me?
reach him next time.
Yeah, I'm not saying don't collect money. Oh. Don't say, last year it's not collect money. Oh, money is important.
Money is
Collect
important,
the
sir.
money. However, don't let it end there. Do you get what I mean?
Mm.
So, for example, last year, July, I met the MD of Access Bank, right?
Your
Global, like
best
literally
friend.
the MD, yeah. My best friend, yeah. My best friend, Mr. Igwe. So, in case you don't know what it means that it's the
Hmm.
head of a conglomerate that has 40
Can
million
believe.
customers
Can
in
believe.
Nigeria,
Can
among
believe.
other businesses that we must not be mentioned.
I must not mention.
Okay? So before my birthday, it dropped in my mind that I wanted somebody I wanted a big company, a corporation to take over the
Stay welcome.
sponsorship, yeah, the sponsorship of Stay Woke Conference. Because again, your money and my money cannot do it. Okay? In case you thought it was the money doing Stay Woke, I announced to you in public,
Okay.
it's not your money. Think. I knew that I didn't want to be into my service as I now have a business, you know. So it wasn't
Mm.
sustainable in the long run. So I know I put it out there and I was like, oh, I would like to. I said, okay, not bad. And I'd like to meet this man. Literally, I didn't even go for their comms team or their events team. I went for the MD stream.
Mm.
Because that God put in my own heart. Can you imagine? Small me.
Wow. As
Anywho,
in,
so I mentioned it to a friend and everything, and then long story short, I got a meeting with the man. Right
mhm.
now, let's start from who set up this meeting. The person who set up the meeting was somebody like I said, met at Amala Sky 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Random, right? Now it
These
was
things
time
are deep.
to incorporate that relationship. Do you get what I mean? I had built it over time. Females, get in here. Don't be the kind of female that will meet a guy and think he has to take me out and pay. all my life, and I'm saying this with without sounding immodest, all my life, like even when I was broken, or I mean, I'm still broke. I'm not broken, just I'm rich
You're
now.
not broken, Jesus' name.
But you guys, like at every growing stage that I was, if any man was like maybe talking to me, and I'm not even talking, even asking out, even my male friends, even as far back as I was in I would, once we go out and everything, I would always make the first move to pay.
Offer.
Don't listen. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
know how to show love. Whatever your own is, always make the first move to serve first or to give value or whatnot. Don't be the female that say I don't give gifts to men. I have to
Mm.
pamper and be a queen. Dear, you will
I
lose out.
mean,
You
I'm a
will what?
queen and more.
You go and lose out. Okay?
Hmm.
So, darling, I made sure that at the end of the day, right? I mean, anybody would. Most of my male friends tell you this. If you're going to see that your male friend in the office, ask him how far have you eaten, even if it's rice and jollof. Bye, bedani. You know
Right.
what I mean? Always take something
Right.
to people. Don't ever go to people
Mm.
empty-handed, physically and value-wise, mentally. Like if you're going to
Right.
see anybody, take something. Apple, magic, carry. Do you
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
even orange
Even
is
orange,
something.
buy. It's just they know that even if, you don't even know if orange was even hungry in that person, and they've not
You
added
never
that.
just know.
You don't know if it's Bole and Ekpa that is hungry in that person, and
Right.
they've not to stop by to buy it.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So anything that is in your
You do.
capacity, nobody's saying buy them a shoe of Paul Smith. Nobody sent you. Emi
Mm.
olowo olue. Okay, so buy it. But you know, of course, again, you like just take something along. So I was always doing that. You know, I would always like if I take my friends out or anything, I would pay. If I cannot pay, where we move, we
We
go.
knew. At
You
least
get
offer. Like, don't come and do.
exactly.
I came to suck your money.
Exactly. So don't be a pest. Let it be symbiotic,
Mm.
right? And if you cannot pay, my darling, don't be ordering what you cannot afford. Don't be that person. Please.
Because you know
Listen,
that you're not the one paying. You now
let
go
them
all out.
show that you're even shrinking. Do you get? Let the person not be the person. Let the person be the one to tell you. Feel
Mm.
free now, shaking. Even when you feel free, don't carry remote and change the
Don't
channel. Don't change the channel.
don't overfeel free.
Over feel free.
Don't
My
overfeel at home.
don't over, because you don't listen. People are watching, and this is not yet the time for us. When we get to our 30s, normal. If a man
No
carry
man,
out a
no
video
man.
that say, point to
We
that
go
your
all
muscle,
out. Don't
point
worry.
to, but
We do
now we are
30s hangout
young.
self.
Hey, Lami has left me again. But now we are young. Do you understand? Don't waste your time trying to mad relationships before you even make them. Okay? Now that's that. So back to my story. I'm waiting for Lamio Ejo. So yeah, she's still not back. Okay. Anyway, back to my story. So I met the man, and of course on the way to him, done. Bolade. Sorry. This. So yeah, back to my story. I met the man, and then on my way to his office and everything, on giving. Oh, so I called my friend who owns a gifting store, and then I got a limited edition drink. Right? Of course, it was a bit pricey, but of course, for the caliber of the person I was going to see, it only made sense. So I bought the drink, and then they wrapped it. Everything was nicely packed, and I took it along. Oh, I need Lami here. I feel like I'm talking to myself. And like, because I cannot see. Okay, hold on a second. Let me try and add. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I sorry guys, please hold on a second. Let me try and find Auntie Bodalami. Sorry. Oh, let me see how this is loading. Auntie Bodalami. Okay, I can hear myself. Lami, are we back?
Sorry.
Oh, let me
Sorry,
see how.
yeah. Were you on?
Yeah,
Or
I
it
was
logged you
on.
out too? Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
it didn't. It didn't. Okay,
Okay.
so welcome. So I wanted to like just finish up and round up this with the story of the Access Bank meeting. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, network. Oh, yeah, yeah, for me. Thank you. Anyway, so of course, going to meet the man and everything, it was like I'll save you all the jazz. Oh, thank you, Shobowale. Thank you, Shobowale Omodolapo Christiana. Yeah. So on meeting the man, right? The day was here. You know, I had to go, and like I said, charity begins from home. So while I was on the way, I called my mom and I was like, mom, yo, I'm going to meet my best friend, yo. Also, speak positively about yourself, affirm stuff. Like, don't be that person who is so negative or
Okay.
so like, you know what I mean, downer. Don't be a downer. This is not the
Mm.
time. Like Jara, you know, even if you're not an extrovert, in the corner of your room, carry your book and say, hey, I am brilliant, I am worthy. Like whatever it is, call yourself good
Whatever.
name, you know. And the word will call yourself. Everybody's calling me Ola Young, Ola Money now. Then nobody gave me the nickname. I gave
You
myself.
gave yourself. That's
No, so
right. You gave yourself.
I gave myself. So call
Uh-uh.
yourself names and act accordingly. You know, you're calling yourself a lot of money,
Necessary.
you're making got billions, but you're living like a poor person. You don't believe in abundance
Mm.
mindset. You know, you're letting
Right.
like cloud you. My darling, there
Mm.
is nothing that I want in this life that I will not get. I may not have it now, but
Mm.
if you look at my screensaver on my laptop, it's full of wish list, things that me I like to buy.
Declarations and all that.
From there.
Mm.
I now have 300K to buy shoe now. What's really Momara?
Ah.
Honestly,
Show
and
why
that's
me.
me.
It's
And
coming.
that is everything that I do. If you look at Stable, the first one that we did in a hall that was general, did a smaller hall. The next time I said I want a big hall where people can play. And of
Mm.
course, even if we had, and I don't like to take too many people. It is like 200. We kind of stop registration. So the last of people paid I think 5K. 200 people. That's 1 million naira. All alone is probably like half of that money. Think of food, drinks, logistics. The 1 million naira is not
Mm.
enough
I
technically.
mean,
Event.
put
So
it
but
on.
if I want something, I will get it. Like I put everything out and like I made sure that I got it. And now because of that standard that I have now set, it can only get better.
You
Do you
can't do
get anyway?
anything less.
Exactly. So
Right. You
back
can't do less.
you can't do less. So back to the story, you know, I called my mom. I was like, mommy, I'm going to see you know, Mr. Albert now, right? My best friend. And she was like, oh yeah, sure. You know, she now and then she reminded me, she was like, did you buy anything? That social gift Danny. For those who don't speak it, right? Like, did you shall remember to take a gift? And of course I forgot because I was
Right.
teaching me preparing presentation or
Our
everything.
mothers are so keen on those things.
Yeah, of course.
Every
Yeah,
time. They're
and
so
why
keen. I've
are they
noticed it.
keen? Yeah,
So
and why
keen.
your parents like see parents understand that courtship takes you a long way. Do you get me? It takes you a long way. It
Mm.
sets you apart because a lot of people are going to that kind of person to receive, but you are dropping something,
Do
albeit
you know how many
small.
people he sees in a day?
What I
Hmm.
took was less than $100, and this man is a millionaire in dollars. So, darling, not it was not less than $100, but you get juice. So,
You're
so
right, I
she,
do.
so I called my friend up who had a gifting store, and then I ordered a limited edition drink, and then I told them to wrap it everything. They delivered it to me while I was waiting for the meeting to start. So I got
So
upstairs again. Access who goes ahead of you is very important because of the person who has gone ahead of
very,
you.
very important. You need forerunners in this life. You need
Nope, you
forerunners.
need foreigners, honestly, on God. So, of course, divinely and also physically, because again, person who took me to was definitely a divine thing as well. So,
Mm.
imagine able to go to the boardroom, he took me inside his private office. Step one, God has gone ahead of you.
I
Just what I'm saying.
mean,
He literally walked out and was like, oh, you Pusas, come. Like, it was like, hi, what's your name? Ola, shook my hand, everything. I'm like, And he got talking to me immediately, like, you don't know me before. And I was like, oh, he has come to Banner because again, at the time, I was trying to get him to come to stay with Ibadan. It was going to be a surprise, you know. And I was like, I can't go to Ibadan now. Oh. I'm like, it was looking to me like a baby that was complaining to his mom. Do you get? I was like, I can't go now. Oh. I said, don't worry.
like, yeah, geez.
So we got into the office. They had me sitting down. And then Abby said, oh, yeah, sit down. So, of course, I carried my laptop. I carried I was holding the present in my hand and my handbag. And I was like, so of course, he had seen that I dropped the laptop. So he was like, oh, no. You know what? Just talk to me. Don't worry. Don't like,
Mm.
you said what you want to say. Just talk to me. Of course, and me,
Just talk to me.
like I said, people that go before you is very important. Earlier that day, my thoughts were scattered. Even though I've been preparing months. But you know how that last minute nervousness, no matter how confident you are, because
No
I'm quite a
matter.
confident person. Even as I was going to come on this show today, I was like, oh my God. I literally told like, say, give me 5 minutes. Because no matter how confident you are, you will not always be fully perfectly prepared.
True.
So at the end
True.
of the day, he was like, oh, don't worry, you just like, and then before that, like I said, before the meeting, the people who are told, people that are top leaders for my life, they're like, oh, shit, I'm going to see this person. And, my person went to that, I'm like, okay, let me see what you're prepared. So I went to that, my older friend's house. She's it's an authority in the tech world. And she looked at it and she's like, oh, let me do a presentation. And she drew up the presentation by herself. Do you know, like, this somebody who has worked at the top of affairs in Paystack.
And knows what to do.
And she knows, so she like literally drew up the whole thing for me, and then she was like, "Okay, take this." And what that thing did for me, even though I did not use it to present it, man, was he helped
It
me
will obviously
gather.
build your confidence.
It built my confidence and helped me gather my thoughts. Like she told me, no, take this out, no, add this in, no, simplify this. So it made sense.
Wow.
I didn't have to do anything too. So when I got to the mark, I
True,
was
Jim
flowing.
Jim.
And in fact, at the
Wow.
beginning, let me tell you. So when I started speaking, to them, like, oh, sir, say we conference, this, what we want, this, it wasn't even just so. And then I mentioned, oh, I grew up in Ibadan. Like I threw in a bit of my personal stuff, so it doesn't look all business. And as God will have it, I was already cheating on what to say next. And this man just said, oh, Ibadan. And then we go talking about Ibadan as if it's not the same Ibadan. Yeah.
Wow.
Talking about how we grew up in Ibadan, how we this, how we that. Like it was a flowing conversation, my guy. And so I was like, okay, yeah, so I'm listening, right?
Wow.
So as I was talking, the guy, Okpolo, level, Otifolo. And as God will have it again, one of his executives came in and said, oh, excuse me, sir. So he was speaking to that person. So all that time I was talking to that man. God gave me time to like gather my thoughts again.
Gather
Right?
yourself.
My time was ready. So yes, so we kept on talking and it was like, there was something else I was pointing out to him and I was like, I don't know about this. Check this food. And I give it to me. Check now. I was like,
Wow.
and then I was now showing him, this, that, and everything. For whatever, I can't go into details because NDA. Anyway,
I
so,
mean.
so we had finished meeting and everything, and then he was just like, okay, no problem, we'll do it. He just made a minute of the document I gave him, and then he signed and I was like, oh yeah, we'll do it. So of course I got the sponsorship on the spot of not just with the bank, but also with him as a person.
Him
So his
and this
personal
person.
and his foundation. Yeah.
Wow.
So both ways, right? And all of this was, of course, people who had gone ahead of me for sure. God for sure. And it is just time. And also knowing how to leverage. So going to somebody who is up, trust me, he's seen so many presentations that day. I knew that I didn't have to push to pull my laptop. Whatever I was saying, was flowing. In fact, document I took, I even misspelled his name. But again, it was like, okay, I will not even be angry that you misspelled. I said, he just and because of personality, my personality also.
Wow.
I was cool. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Oh, no, it's not like that, sir. Then I was like, get up. Watch the video that I
Get
posted about
up. When
I was trying to go and get him to call for 2021.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
I joined a phone call and said, because I have his number, we speak on Instagram. He responds to my post, I respond to him. We are now that close. But it wasn't an event at the time. And I still took out time to go to that event. Sat through it. It was a book reading of his new book. I bought 5 books. But do you understand?
Investment.
And in front of everybody that was present, I went to kneel down. 2 knees in front of him. Like, DJ, I stood up. I knelt down with, like, guy, he felt honored. He could not have said no to me. So honor people. Do you get what I mean? Especially when you're going up, let them know that, oh, sir, if it's not you, it's not anybody.
It's not anybody.
You understand? Like, because, guy, you need these people.
Right.
You're about, like, and it's not even about, oh, fake. No. Honor people genuinely. Do you get what I mean? I'm not saying they are God. No. But honor people what? Genuinely. Do you get what I mean? Give honor to, like, even Jesus' mother at the marriage of Cana became Kini. She said, Nikoshe, when he's ready, he will do. And when he was ready, Jesus said, Jesus the command, say, go and carry water.
Carry water.
No be water come back there. No be them want wine. Now you want wine. Now you go carry water.
You as in you put inside jug and take it to the chief of the event by yourself.
And then when we're done, and I was like, oh, sir, my parents didn't raise me to Kiniko. So I brought you something. But the man is Igbo. So Igbo no, they even, I don't know, I'm sorry. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me, next time my 2 knees in my pretty jumpsuits. And I was like, sir, I brought this. I was like, oh, guy, his eyes lit up. Do you get? And he was so happy. He was like, oh, thank you. Kiniko, don't worry. I'll make sure that I give you something. And tell your parents. So, like, of course, I was like, so he asked me my age. He already knew about what my dad was doing and all of stuff. And I was like, thank you. He was genuinely interested. Like, he was genuinely excited about it. And I mean, moments into the next time I saw him, I was like just dealing with his team and not him directly. And next time I literally saw him at an event, of course I knew he was going to be there, so I went there. Again, position yourself strategically.
Positioning.
After you have already like set a good foundation, and when he saw the first thing, he was like, see my friend, oh, legit. He was like, see my friend, thank you for that gift, and I was like, come and greet me properly. Like, she was like, me that was coming good afternoon from afar.
Good afternoon.
Drew me close and I was like, thank you. Whether I use it or not, he should have told me that he used it. He liked
as in
just give me Christmas presents. Do you get what I mean? And like, make sure you show your parents. I said, no problem, sir. Oh. And I was like, this girl, how will I said, take my number by himself. He took my phone, put his number, said, save it, text me. Kiniko. I must make sure that I give you Christmas presents. Why is he making sure that he gives me? Because those that have gone ahead of me, how I
Yes.
presented myself, how I
Yes.
show value. Do you
And you
understand? And
yourself, you
honor
gave.
and gratitude. And I wasn't
Mm.
over familiarizing. On the first day, I said, "Answer, can need calm down.
Connection trail.
It can happen." Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, eventually, all of that literally came to place.
Fell
Like
in
that,
place.
everything fell in place here. And from there up, it is
Upper, upper, upper.
okay. So it's not
From there,
everybody
we're going upper.
people that are sleeping around. Okay, let's establish that.
Wow.
Some of us, or see, I've told you first things first. If you don't take anything, remember that the greatest person to have in your network is God. God is the one who
Mm.
leads. God is the master, like planner. I don't care any event planner in this because listen, God, now in the plan pass. Okay, you need God in your
Whereas,
life. There's that, and then two, you definitely need to like serve, value people, both up and down, serving people below you, people who look up to you and everything. Don't just think you have arrived, my darling. No, take out time, check up on them, ask them how far. Do you get? Be interested in their growth. Do you understand what I mean? Like my staff and everything. I mean, she's working with me or with the company. However, make sure that they know that you like them. Do you get? Serve them like things that you see that are like maybe what do you call that thing? Wanting. You know, you to fill up the space for them.
provider. Yeah.
Yes, provide it if you have the means to. So don't be like a one man army. Only get a lot
Mm.
many places. See all those big people that you see around us, all those people, they have their clique. Why is Debola Lagos
They
not
do.
sending clients? Why is Chimamanda not visiting your
Mm.
office?
As
Because you're not
in,
afraid, darling. They go to their own people, they have their own circle.
they
Do you
do have their
understand?
circle.
So now it's time to build your own circle because leaders of tomorrow, people want to go and be networking up only. It's not
As
going to work.
in,
I said
wow.
networking up. Build the first, is it
Network down.
horizontal ground? Don't forgive me. Your horizontal ground too. Among your
Sorry, don't
friends,
know.
your
Let's go.
awawu, keep it
Mm.
flowing. And then down too, make sure that your back end is secured. My darling, you are set for life.
Ha! In case nobody has told you, Ola, this networking thing, you know it.
She said, you know it.
Like you know it.
Thank
You
you.
know
Thank
it.
you
I'm not
so much.
even joking.
Oh,
I'm, ah,
thank,
I'm
thank
so
you so much. I
glad
hope
you
you
said
guys had
yes to this
fun or
invite.
that you learned
I'm
some. I
so
want to see
glad you said
comments.
yes.
Thank you.
Please, what was your Bob like moment in this session? What jumped
Yes.
at you? What was that moment you were like, yay? What was that moment? Let's know. Let's know. As in, see now, you sabi. I'm not even honestly, I'm not even joking. This networking thing, it's your onions, and you know
Of
it.
course, you want.
I don't know if you like onions.
Thank you. God, I don't mind. Any questions?
Yo,
Let's take like
please, do you have questions?
any question. I can't.
Rachel said every part jumped at me. I
Commenting so
beg.
far.
Oh,
Let me let me go and check YouTube. Let me know people
okay.
that are
So why
what can we learn.
while we are waiting for questions, while we're waiting for questions, see, Comfort says, God bless you, ma. God bless you, Ola. Honestly,
Thank you,
God
Comfort. Thank you so
bless
much.
you. Every part for me. Like it's hard to even choose one part. These are the kind of meetings I like that you take your jot and you're just like, where is everywhere is Bob lights? Where will lights write like this?
Thank
Oh
you. Thank you
gosh,
so much.
you know this thing. So Tommy, see, I'll be bringing you up so you say hi to your fellow queen. So you say hi to your fellow queen, and before we move to your
If you
session,
have any
so we're just
questions,
using
I'm trying to look at the comment section as well. Go
yeah,
ahead.
we're using this time to also gather questions. Please drop in your questions. Drop in your questions. There's a lot of thank you, thank you, thank you in the comment section. Thank you,
Yeah, I'm
thank you.
seeing
Like, oh gosh. Like one of my teachers would say, so good. Like you're
it. Thank
so
you.
good.
Thank you
You are
so much.
so good. Tommy. Okay, I've added you just in case you don't know.
Is
Uh-uh.
it me?
Ọmọ lójú Tony.
Let me say, but you for
Ọmọ tó
style
ṣọkọ
us
sọfà.
now. You for just style us. Make we say get like
Wetin
brown
be that?
highlight.
Can you
You
guys
Make
hear
have
me?
just
we
done everything.
Let me be
people not
sure.
having our glasses for the order of the day. Hey, Joy, but movie
Me,
spectacle.
I forgot to send the memo. I'm so sorry.
People are wicked.
I
Can you
forgot
hear
to
me?
send the
Oh, let's
memo.
just start with that one.
If I
Can you
fine,
guys
you need
hear me?
to.
We can hear what? We hear you. But if
All
I'm
right,
Mashemo.
good. Thanks.
Oh,
Thank you.
now.
I'll
All
try
I
to.
don't
I'll
need to
try.
building. Oh my God,
Okay,
queens
first
on
of
the
all,
screen.
let me call Ola out.
Yeah?
Let
Oh
me
yeah,
call
now.
Ola out.
Feel free.
You better be careful.
Ola
Don't
Young.
listen to slippery ground.
Ola Young. I thought you said you don't have anything to say.
I was
So
going to say
actually,
it.
I
I
was
was
chatting
going
with
to say it.
somebody almost 4 a.m. And I didn't even go to bed immediately. Guy, I was just rolling across and I was like, oh no.
You guys, when I told Ola, oh, you've been talking for the, and she was like, I won't even finish the time. See
I
us.
thought
Like,
so.
do you
See
get
us.
I think it's just because half the time I like to like also chip in like personal stories because people
Personal,
think
and
they're
I feel
like,
like
oh,
you're so personal. Yes, this is so personal to you and for you.
yes, it's
This is
definitely so
literally
personal.
your life. You are living it.
Exactly.
You are preaching it and you're living it. Oh,
Exactly.
fire in my bones. Gosh.
Thank you.
enough? Fire in a bone.
Guys.
Please drop
Thank
your
you,
question.
man.
Thank you so much.
Go back to bed, though.
You said that she needs to go
Ola
back
wants
to
to go
bed.
and have a she wants to go and have a morning nap.
Darling. Unnecessary.
Okay, it looks like
Unnecessary.
everything you said was
I have to be
simplified
maintaining
enough
beauty.
because
I need to be maintaining beauty. That's why I'm using lip gloss.
as a queen like this, looks like everything you said sank. And honestly, see, my daughter, I don't think even me. I was planning to say, "Oh, where would my question come from?" I'm like, "What is that thing that I not explained?" It's only person where the kid, but no, you finish this work. I'm not even joking.
Thank you.
You
Thank
finish
you
this
so
work.
much. Wait, I need to like something to say
Okay,
hi.
so Tommy say,
Hi.
are you sure she's still here?
Sorry, this picture that is here. Oh, it's not her.
Please come back.
This picture is
You
so
have to
pretty.
come back.
It looks so good. Hey, let me photograph Tommy's skin.
Let me pause before I snap this thing. She will fine.
Yeah. So, Mama. Tommy's not leave us.
Tommy said to leave us. We're really taking pictures here. Okay, Tommy says back. Okay.
Thanks.
So,
Yeah.
we finished with just one vibe, but Tommy is vibe of vibes. See, these two people, they have the vibe thing. They know this vibe thing. Tommy is. If you don't know, they say life of the party. She's life of the party, the hangouts, the get together, the travel. She's life of everything. She's life on every block.
Queen.
Curator. She be curator along.
Traveling.
Let me see before I bite my tongue. She be curator along me.
Yeah, create a lot.
Yeah, traveling experience curator.
Okay, I think Shalabi has a question here. How do you manage to check up on people, especially when you have a lot on your list and a lot of things on your table? I feel like a lot of people struggle with this.
Right. So, like I said, on
Okay, let me leave the
certain
question on
maintaining relationships, it's a lot of intentionality. So it's not just running into Bolade and saying, "Hi, it's been a while. Oh, we should hang out soon."
Or you forgot me.
Or first of all, that forgot me.
Just
that life.
Say it, delete it. Let me show you how to tear it. Do it like this.
Like,
say it.
It's
say
not
it.
a
Straight away.
sensible way to
Please.
reach out to people. Honestly, don't do that to you or your don't do that to your relationships. Wait, why is Tommy looking finer than me? I don't like this.
Sorry.
I'm going to Why is your beauty popping more than mine? See, I'm coming back for you. Anyway, so intentional. I already said the key word is intentionality. You have to make sure that at the end of the day, right? You have. I'm just like a video of me cleaning the screen. Very worst. So you have to be very, very intentional. So don't just say, "Oh, hi, let's meet up. Oh, we should hang out soon." No, right there and then when you are talking about it, set the date and time. Or if it's just running something in the mall, make sure I send them a follow-up message. "Oh, hi. So when are you free? Let's hang out. Are you free this Saturday? Let's hang out." Do you get?
Yeah.
Are you free this Saturday? Let's hang out or stuff like that. Like set a time and date. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is listen, you can go as far as setting reminder. Take like 15. I don't like how this thing is about it's stressing me. Take like 15 to 20 minutes out in your day and pick like 5 people, right?
Mhm.
WhatsApp message. You don't even have to make a phone call. So Mrs. Tola Bolade, Bolade's name was so far in my mouth. Bolade told me
I
Ola,
swear.
Lami. Today I will
Mhm.
send them messages to, check up on them. Do you know what I mean? Tomorrow, Kolawole,
Mhm.
Adisa, Uno, Chidi,
Mhm.
Olape,
Mhm.
that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Maybe a week,
It
maybe a
was not
month, or
good
like
for you.
3 days, that you just have to like, and
Yeah.
you always remember, like, just scroll through. It's been a while I've spoken to this person. Do you get?
True.
Send message or a phone call once in a while. It's, like I said, it's intentionality. Other ways to do it that will make people feel important about themselves. Randomly post up the person. You
Mm.
get, oh, Tommy Singh, Kiniko. This is the Kiniko contact. Have you met Tommy Singh? Like, Giga kind of stuff. Or just a random picture. It's not their birthday or whatnot. I just
Right.
of Tommy Singh. Just thinking of Tommy Singh's vibe. Oh my God, this girl is like the best Kiniko travel experience curator.
Mm.
She's the vibe.
Now
She's
maybe
always
that.
looking.
Now maybe that.
She also makes air. Like Tommy Singh is just a ball of Kiniko. Like, and she's
Yeah.
like hype her up. Send her a message that they
Hyper.
tell her that you have a gift for her in your status, or you just post something about her.
Mm.
Because people they see it there.
True. Sha. It's not.
Most
It's not sure that they will see
women
it.
are posting like statuses every day and stuff like that. So you need to make sure
True.
that they see it. So do that. And it, like I said, intentionality. I was telling them about somebody who would always drop. Tommy was also like that. Now, what you learn, go like me more correct. Before, if I post cat picture like this, Tommy will come and say, hey, Lion is guilty, my queen.
Hello, a
This thing,
picture.
See, she's
I'm going
calling
to
you
write
out
for the
too.
picture
see,
now.
no, they let you finish enter a relationship, or see finish, don't enter.
See, finish.
You don't see me finish. Just beauty,
Oh,
I've seen
this
this.
name.
I know this beauty. And that's another thing actually. But no, on a serious note, do not take your access to people for granted. Do not like
True.
oversee the
Yeah.
finish. Like
Yeah.
when it's like getting cold, it's the reason why some relationships know they last in terms of friendship
True.
or even boyfriend and girlfriend.
Romantic
But
relationships too.
you only move face when you first know each other. When it's getting cold, be intentional. If it's amper, as amper is even
Spice it up.
yes, spice it up, send them lunch. Oh, hi, I told you I'd like to send you lunch. Or attend their event, something that just keeps you renewed in their mind. Because what you are attending for is top of mind awareness, such
Yes.
that if you're a photographer and whatever, you want to make sure that when they are thinking of photography, you come to mind. That's another way that your
Yeah,
relationship can help you leverage. So, do you understand where I'm coming from?
I
If I'm thinking
do.
of somebody say they want to explore Nigeria now, Tommy will definitely come to mind. As she don't see me finish, so she will still come to mind. Okay.
I don't see
Okay.
you finish. So no, they
We
come out like
we
this.
actually have another question here. If we
So
leave these two people where, how
how
do
do
you
you
strike balance? Yeah.
Mhm.
Go on.
between being private and seeking help publicly as well? Hey,
Hmm.
being private and darling, look at me. No, look at me, dear. Don't I need darling? Don't you need help? See, the most important question here is: should you need help? Abi, you don't need it.
Abo need them.
You
I
need
beg.
help.
Darling, this is the time to ask. In
Hmm.
fact, listen, I was
Hmm.
speaking to a friend who is in his 50s. I have a lot of older friends. People who know me know that, like a lot of older friends. And that's also one thing that has helped me, like, gain experience, insights, wisdom, and everything. But that's a story for another day. So I was speaking to a friend in his 50s, like last week ish. And I was like, and he was saying, oh, he knows quality people. He's an authority in his industry, in his field. He knows his onions. But it's like, I still need to. And I was like, do you know you can literally do more? Like, there's so much more you can do because you are in an industry that cuts across all industries. Like saying that somebody
All
does
industries.
HR, everybody
Wow.
needs HR because
Everybody need everybody.
everybody needs you. So I do realize that it's not enough to say, hey, hi, buddy, shake my hand, we move. No. How
Hmm.
do you like get more out of this? And most of these people are probably even younger than you. But now them they reign now.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Are you going to ask or you will not? My darling,
Hmm.
help, they care anybody.
No,
Asking
they
for
kill.
And
help.
I feel like there's this kind of, I don't know if I should call it shame that some people add to asking.
Don't
Everybody needs everybody. Okay, maybe
everybody,
not everybody, but you need somebody.
my
When you
guy.
ask, what's the worst that will happen? A no.
I
No.
Nobody
said
because
when
of your head.
So here's the thing, right? I went to the MDC of Access Bank to ask for something. I also tabled something that he needs from me.
Hmm.
And he cannot do it by himself, my darling.
Right.
You get, and that thing we've been on at. So if you see me blow to hair, I'll ask that problem to me. You two have vagina, go and use it. Don't stress me. But
Correct.
moving on, moving on, right? I also tell you something that he needs from me. Do you get what I mean? So as big as he is, age, everything, don't be Jumilo, he still needs me. Do you understand? So see, ask for
True.
help.
True.
Now is the time. Nobody will beat you if you ask for help, to be honest. So the
Honestly,
first that happen is
honestly,
no. You're public, I mean you're private. What kind of thing that I cannot ask private? Me, I need sponsor. If I'm doing stay work, me, I shamelessly go to everybody's DM. I am doing this.
Ever
After you
sponsor,
say,
no.
after you say, I thought she had
please
money.
come and sponsor my lifestyle.
I think our problem in life is we care so much about opinions and like what people say. Listen,
Yeah.
the time that you, I mean, the moment of your life that you realize that if you do good, they will talk. If you do bad, they will talk. If you die, they will
They'll
talk.
talk.
If you live, they will
Right.
talk. If I, as my head is like this, you are talking. That why can't you straighten her head? If it's straight, why is she stoic?
Why is she straight? If she's
My
fat,
dad,
why did she add weight? If she's
why
slim,
is
why is she still
yeah?
slim?
So listen, people will say whatever. So do you? You know, it's why
Right.
people are going to like go for some kind of relationships or do some kind of things. Like I'm not ashamed of anything.
You can't shame the shameless,
It's
actually.
only embarrassing if you are embarrassed.
Oh, shit. Rhymes.
Right.
Are you embarrassed?
Okay,
Like,
I think you have kind of answered this third question. How
how
can
can
I
I say?
sustain relationships that are not in the same field or sphere as mine, besides just checking up on them?
Referring them.
Mm,
You get, I don't
I
always
didn't
need
even
a
think of that.
photographer. I don't even always need Thomason service, for example, because okay, so for example, Thomason makes wigs, right? As much as I love wigs, I own them. I'm not really like a wig wearer. I prefer my braids. Do you
It's
get?
always on
But
bread. Yeah.
I'm mostly always on braids. So it's even out of Koma Journal that I used to wear my wigs, to be honest.
Nice
And
ways.
yeah, and what does that tell me? Even if I'm not patronizing Tommy Sim because I'm not really a wig wearer, if anybody
Mm,
says, we need an afro wig, oh, I need clinical, I refer,
I know someone.
do you get their bakers? Okay,
Yeah.
for example, a baker in Ibadan, right? That I don't necessarily because I'm not. How many times am I in Ibadan? Do you get? However, till tomorrow she rates me because she knows that at least if it's not even Toba Kayon Mewa in people that she's serving, I'm responsible for them. Maybe I refer to
Responsible.
promising I refer. It started from my
Mm.
tree, the tree.
Stop it.
Do you
Stop
understand?
it.
I said,
Make you bring one for four, I be follow for follow. Now me do one.
As in,
So you can refer them. You can. I mean, that's the most. But refer
that's
them. Show
actually
them
like
that you
that's
do
what you
it.
can do.
Even if you don't
Mm.
understand it. Oh, they say they are hosting a clinic. Show up. Checking on.
yeah.
Abi follow up. Do you get? Oh, that thing you
Mm.
say you're doing. How far? They might say,
How
oh, I'm taking
far?
the course. If I'm my closest friends, Ngoton Sheko Kokomi. One is a sub. Joe, I cannot even code. The other one is he works in finance. I mean, motive finance, like, and I'm never going back to Jesus. I'll go
What
back
do
to
we
it.
finance like?
Jesus.
I'm no longer going to work in corporate finance. Anything I say, it's not my business. But my own is, what other ways can I make life easy for you? Oh, data. You can say,
Mm.
I am sending money for data. Oh, comfort. Maybe they're coming to Lagos for a conference now. They need somewhere to stay. Why
Mm.
not? You get so many other ways that you can assist their lives.
Yeah.
Think of other things that make their life easier. You know, oh, that. So for example, now the
Mm.
people that Sheton share is not my business, like I said. However, I see a course that,
Mm.
oh, this person might be interested in learning. I send it to them. If you know, oh, check
Excellent.
this out. Do you
Mm.
understand anything, any opportunity that is in their sphere or field,
Yes.
forward it to
Ola,
True.
them,
Ola does that
True.
a lot for me.
right?
Actually, a lot.
Forward it. That's
And
actually that's
I have so many people that do that for me. Honestly, I need to do
I'm not
better for
one to
others
say
too.
I'm not one. You
Like
know how
this morning, someone still sent me a flyer for I think a casting event or something, and
right.
I didn't even see it coming. And this is not the first time he's doing such a thing.
But that's
Shout
how you
out is
should.
my brother-in-law. Shout out to
Okay.
him.
No, but you get so that's how you can actually help people. If you have money, the cost is 2 naira, you have 50 kobo. I'm
Mm,
giving you this towards that. Do you get? I have
mm,
there's a photographer that I know. I knew that I probably can't really refer her for jobs or whatnot. Okay, what do you need? Ask now. You said ask them.
Yes.
That's another way.
As
Ask
in,
them. How
if
can I
you
be
cannot,
your
if you cannot do everything they need, at least do a part of it.
no,
It's still
like
something.
even first even ask. When I asked her, she was like, "Oh, I need money for how did she put it? She's like, oh, I'm talking about equipment. She needs to fix it, and I sent her money for it. At least it's money I dropped. So I may not be able to like use the services because proximity and stuff, but
Yeah,
at least she can't say that
you have
I've
done
not tried
something.
her. Exactly. So
Oh,
and ask,
Ola,
always ask, ask,
and
ask.
you say, you sabi, you sabi.
You
Thank
thank you very
you
much.
so much.
As
Oh my
in,
God, I've learned so much.
an hour. I feel terrible.
Eh? Yes, you
An
need to
hour.
speak more, like speak more at events and all these things. This year
That's
we're
why I
doing
said this
more.
year I'm
Ola
checking
told me
speaking engagement.
we're
I
I
think
give
doing
it
more
to
this
you.
you book me.
Next time
Let me
you
do
tell me that you
portfolio.
don't know what to say, I'll just know that you dey lie
I'll
me.
not look
Next
away.
time you tell me that I don't know what to
No,
say,
no,
you say
but
what?
let me see if you believe me. That's why I thought. See, to be fair, for this particular event, can you see? And I just started writing this like 5 minutes
Uh-uh.
before.
Wow, that's
Oh,
Wow.
no,
nice.
no,
I have
I
to tell
can't
you,
again.
it's
Just because
inside.
I'm
It's
trying.
inside
See,
you.
is this
Yeah,
kind of people that in school when they tell you that they've not read, don't
Just
believe
don't
them.
answer them. Oh.
Not them.
but in school, I know
Not
it's to
them.
read.
Well, you
I
pass
know,
well,
but
Abby.
you come out with A.
They try, they try.
Yeah.
I
You
can't wait to
Sabi,
hear
Mr.
Tommy to
Don't worry,
speak. Oh,
I
Tommy that
believe
is
you.
taking kidding now. You that you took
Yeah,
out
you
time
dey
to do
try.
makeup, you now wear glasses on top. You now using things that only you to use. Kidding on my hand, this black thing. Only you are wearing see your watch, it's chain watch. Only you
Abby.
are wearing arrow.
Paparazzi.
You know, maybe
What
I
did we
Ola
do
was
to
the
deserve
why me.
this package?
you are putting anchor pendant. See my neck.
See
Nothing did
now,
there.
what did we do
Only
to
you,
deserve this?
earring,
Ola,
colored
come
wig,
on, be going. Come
red
on, be going.
wig,
Thank you.
glasses,
Thank you.
what flower top.
Olatomizi is
You're
chasing you away.
showing off your body. Tell me, say, I'm coming for you.
What's
Can't
this?
You're
What is
showing
it?
us skin. Let me say you're showing us skin.
Don't
Skin,
mind that.
Yeah,
right?
skin.
No,
Skin.
but my darling, you look so good. Like your hair
Oh
complements
my
your skin
god.
so well.
It
And even
does,
you know, you show
honestly.
up with
Okay.
eyeshadow. I say, hey, want to gbegbe me? He did not say. You not drop two air. Is it me that does not have air to do? What? Don't be judging.
This too yeah, is alcohol. Murphy block
Oh,
it
I
gone
see this
you.
very
As you people know, say I get upon. I say let me drop air. Let
my
it
dad
not
look
too
at my forehead.
obvious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and counting.
Oh,
7.
oh, it's
Wait.
abundance.
It's not
It's
one. It's not
abundance.
10,000.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Anyway, so honestly, it
Ola, it
was
was
so
so good
good
to have
talking to
you.
every one of you. Thank you for
Was
engaging. Thank
good,
you for
good.
making this work.
Virtual hugs.
But exactly. Thank you for making this work planning for Lamb because trust me, I can only imagine like I did, and I think this is like the second time I'm speaking at a virtual event. I don't like virtual events personally because I'm very, as you can tell, I'm very, very like
Mm.
I like my physical energy. I like to see people up front. But this didn't feel like it was virtual at all. So shout out to Lami Jane for the planning. Like you really did awesome.
Thank you.
Honestly, like I don't know how you pull this shit up, but like sorry, it's not shit, but get the drift. My street accent, home
Don't
jumping.
worry, don't worry. We
Yeah,
understand.
done. Like you've done amazing. Thank you, everyone who is engaging, who is watching. I love you people. Like, thank you so much. Thank you for making this interactive for us. Thank you for the questions.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
also like how they say it's
I
complimenting
say,
me. So glad. And I leave you in the hands of Tommy C, the actual
Yo,
experience curator with the fine,
curator.
beautiful hair. Tommy C is a ball of energy.
thanks, thanks,
Like
thanks, 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 thanks.
Honestly,
guys, you will love her. Please stay tuned
Tommy
for our
Singh.
time. Okay.
I think this is the part where you take it away.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Hola.
Bye.
Bye.
Now I leave studio.
Thank you very much, Ola. Bye.
Okay, Tommy Singh. I don't. There's
Okay.
no introduction again. Should we know?
Hi, everybody.
You already.
She said there's no introduction.
Yeah. Sorry. Before you go
She
on,
said
let me
there's
just
no
quickly say
introduction
that
again.
that Gele
Okay.
chick. All I see is beauty and brains. Let me just say that she did my makeup this morning. Thank you for being so
Oh,
fast with it. So yes, I needed to do that.
Esheo.
And let me just read a couple of comments. Thank you, Lami, for bringing Ola.
Okay.
Thank you too for being here. I see all the thank yous. I see all the thank yous, but our time, like the time is running. So let's just get straight to Tomisin's session.
Yeah,
Tomisin,
it's
please
running.
take us on a
Yeah,
ride.
it's running. It's running. It's running. Claudius, I hope I got your name properly. Claudius,
Yeah.
right? Hi,
Yes.
hi.
Claudius.
Okay, so please, I don't want to take. I have just 30 minutes, right? And I don't want to take so much of our time. So I actually need somebody to time me, right? Right. I need
Okay,
someone to
so
time me.
it's
So
currently
let's say I'm starting
12:44.
12:45. Let's just say
Yeah.
I'm starting 12:45. So I need someone to
Mm-hmm.
remind me when I've spent 25 minutes, right?
No problems.
Are we?
No
So that's
problem.
going to be
One,
no, 110.
110.
110.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll do
okay.
that.
So hi everybody. Hello, 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 hello,
And
hello, hello. Please, if we should reply me, or if not, I'm feeling it. Hi, hi. Let me see your comments. Let me see your comments. Hi, Tommy. Say hi, Chidi. Hi, Ayololu Wafumi. Okay. Who else is here? Who else is here? Hi, hi, hi. You guys, if you are online and you can hear me, please drop your comments.
drop your
Please
comments.
drop your comments. Please drop your comments. Please drop your comments. So I'm sure that I'm not just talking to myself and Lami. Okay, yes, yes, I can see. Hi, 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 hi. All right, so I think I have enough eyes to get started. Okay. Hi, everybody. They say I don't need to introduce myself again, but whatever. My name is Tommy, aka Upper Dimple Girl.
The upper
How you guys
dimple
can see the
girl.
Upper Dimple? Let me remove my
We can
glasses.
see it.
Yeah, that's
We
it.
can
That's it.
see.
That's it. That's it. Okay, so basically I am okay, I don't think I want to even go into plenty introduction. I think we'll just get right to it. So
I mean,
Lami said I should
let's
come and
jump.
talk. Lami said I should come and talk about maximizing your 20s. Okay, so first off, I would say that your 20s is like that year that you just get into. So I think we're at one hangout together, Lami, and we're talking about something about adulthood. I can't remember. And we're like, there's nothing, like literally nothing that prepares you for adulthood. Like fam. So
Nothing.
you are
Nothing.
just finishing from secondary school, maybe 16, 17. You get into uni, you still do rubber up and down. Then you probably go to a private school that
Hmm.
finish early. I'm not talking of our university where your 4 years will talk to 8 p.m.
Let's
Yeah,
not
speak
stop
your shit,
anybody.
speak your shit.
Catch your sub
So I mean, catch yourself with all my chest, catch it.
with
So
full chest.
you get into private school, you're done with school probably like 20, 21, and boom, you get into the real world. And everything is just goes on your face. You know, for some people, their parents will just leave them. They don't I mean they're literally
Right.
just living under their parents' roofs. They don't sponsor them financially anymore. So you're like
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
into the real world, facing real challenges. You are confused. You don't know what to do with your life. You want to do this, you want to do that. You're seeing people that are doing so well for themselves, and you're like, let's say, wait till they'll
As
call with
in,
my life.
going
Nothing they
on.
happen. Kini. I don't know. I get it. I feel like everybody is always at that point at different points of their 20s, and even I think even up to 30s. Really, it's not just 20s. But like your 20s is like that
Just
point where
20s.
you are just getting into your adulthood phase, so to speak. And I would say that is a very critical point, right? Because you kind of need to get it right in a way. So I wrote a few things down here of different ways to like maximize your youthfulness in your 20s. So like Ola said, and like Lami said, I am a very, very energetic person. And there are times when people see me, and when I tell people my age, they're like, you don't act I say pẹ̀lẹ́ o, wala for
Pẹ̀lẹ́.
wala
Wala
for
for
what they
wood.
do. I mean, wala for what they do maturity. I beg, quick una just bring me make I do my day. So the first thing I'm going to say is one, forgive yourself in advance, because
Hmm.
it is a phase where you are getting into and you don't exactly know what to expect, right? So there,
Right.
there are tendencies that you definitely make mistakes, right?
Hmm.
So
So good.
have it at the back of your mind that one way, I'll make mistakes. and I have to forgive myself, because I think that's also one thing that hinders us from moving forward. Like, we hold on to
True.
certain mistakes
Past
that we make. Oh,
mistakes.
I made this mistake. Oh yeah, you've made the mistake. Move on now. We don't
Move
hear you
on.
made the mistake. I mean, move on. But no, we decide to like hold on to the mistake. I don't know. I'm going to move on from this. Oh my God, blah, 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 and all the plenty. So
Hmm.
first things first, forgive yourself in advance. Accept that. Acknowledge the fact that, okay, I'm just getting to. I mean, your 20s is like that point where you do a lot of things. You're trying to balance career. You're trying to balance your
True.
relationship with
True.
people. You're trying to balance your business if you're a business person. You're
Yeah.
trying to
Your
balance
mental health
your
too. Hmm.
your mental. Like, you're trying to balance a lot of things, fam. I mean, I think you're even supposed to give yourself credit, because you're
Yeah, give
actually
yourself
trying to do
credit.
a whole lot. Like, you're trying to do a whole lot, and fam, it's not easy. So
It's not.
mistakes happen, and then you have to forgive yourself in advance before the mistake even happens. So, which I
Hmm.
think Ola has really talked about. I actually wrote it here, is to network, right? So, I mean, so okay, let me say this. Let me say this before I continue. That a couple of things that I wrote down here are not specific to just your 20s. I mean, it's something you can still do in your 30s, your 40s. I mean, it's something you should
Hmm.
even still forever do. But then, being the fact that your 20s is like that foundational level of your
Yeah.
adulthood phase, so
Mm-hmm.
it's important that you like kind of get these things right and do them right from
Sure.
scratch. So
Sure.
let's talk. So a lot of times people are like, Tomi, say you know this person, Tomi, say you know that person. If I post some person on my
Tell me
story
who
again,
you don't know.
Tomi, say,
Actually, tell me who you don't know. Tell me who you
I
don't
Tomi,
know.
so too many. How do you know this person? I'm like, oh my god, people should not ask me that question. If you say you want to meet people, you sit down inside your room and you'll
Inside
be
your
pressing
house,
phone and be going through
I will
Instagram.
deliver the person
How
to
do you
you.
want to meet people? How are you gonna meet people? Let me share people that are single too. But we gather single, but not be the reason why I say single be that sha. All you single
Okay.
Pringles that will sit there inside
Okay.
the house and be expecting that it's
Single
man that will come
Pringle.
and meet today.
Somebody is
Well,
talking to
no,
all of you.
the man is coming. Just sit down at the corner of the bed and be pressing phone. The man is coming to meet you there. Shogbo,
In fact,
all right,
roll up your duvet. It's coming.
and he is coming to
Yeah.
meet you there. So first things first, network. I mean, so no, that's not first things first. Second, network. Like I told you.
Second.
So when I went for service in 2018, and when I go back from service in 2019, I decided that, so my life in Ibadan was very interesting. I literally grew up my whole life in Ibadan. I stayed
Mm.
from my primary school, secondary school in Ibadan. But for some very interesting reasons, I don't even know how. I don't know. I didn't get to meet people. Like, I didn't get to network and connect with people. I don't know how it happened.
Mm.
And then I went to university in Bowen, and we all know Bowen. Bowen is a
It's a
higher
private
secondary
uni.
school. So so I was literally in school most of the time. So I got back from school again, and then immediately went for service, and then I'm back to Ibadan, and then I'm like,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't fit go
What are we
out. I
doing?
don't fit go anywhere. I don't you get. So I made it. I decided, even though, let me cast myself small. Even though there was a little tiny bit of breakfast reason. So I said
Okay.
that I know how to overthink the breakfast that was served to me the previous year. So I said, this
Okay.
year I'm
Uh,
gonna get my ass up and be going. See, events, as long as it's in line with what I know
the
I want,
things that you're
right?
doing.
I
Mm.
am going to go. And
Hmm.
because of my kind of person, I'm an extrovert, I'm energetic, I find it easy
Yes,
to
you
relate
are.
with people. So all the events I went, I feel like 2019 was the year I met literally almost everybody that I know now. Because I was just
No.
going from one event to another event, from one seminar to one conference, and they not want me but not to network with at least one
Network.
person
One
in that
person.
event.
Hmm.
And just like Ola said, I mean, it's not just about meeting people and saying, "Oh, I know you," and that's the end. I mean,
Hmm.
foster the relationship after you meet people and after you talk to them and after you collect the contact. What else do you do? Do you just sit down?
What
Let
else?
me give you people one gist. So I think the last time I was in Ola's house, when I took both of us, were trying to recollect how we actually got so close, because I did not expect where sometime in
Hmm.
2021 I'll find myself sleeping in Ola's house, eating breakfast and lunch and dinner. So I know there was one time that I came across a page or something. I came across one post on Instagram, right? So I think she was that was when she started the first edition of Stay Woke. So it wasn't Stay Woke that time. I think it was chat room or something. And I was really interested. I mean, I saw what she did. And I'm like, oh, this is nice. Something I would kind of want to be part of. And then I reached out to her on Instagram. You know, this Instagram awkwardness, reaching out. Hi,
Yes,
my name is
yes.
so missing. I like what to do. I want us to be friends. My God, I am never doing that shit again. Like, never in my life.
Like that
I felt
DM,
so
I want us
awkward.
to be friends. I get
Yeah,
it sometimes,
it felt so awkward,
but
like so awkward.
I don't know.
And then Ola was like, "Oh, that's fine." So you know, it gets to that point where I say, "Oh, I want us to be friends," and then she goes, "Oh, that's fine," and then you're there like,
Okay,
so
what
what
am I saying next?
like what next? So I'm like, okay, I just chickened out. I'm like,
See,
no,
can you see how can you see
I'm not.
can you see your co-queen? She's coming for
When
you.
she they talk, I'm like, no, Ola, please leave me alone. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I just chickened out. I just said that shout like that. Wait, no, be me
Mm.
and you. So I think fast forward to 2019, Stay Woke. So I attended the
Mm-hmm.
Stay Woke. And I never connect with her there again, no. For one thing was I went for the Stay Woke. I saw see this auntie where I did follow chat for DM. And then one thing led to one thing. I went for Stay Woke. I carry food. They gave us food. I carry food. I forgot to book that I wrote all the not there. Timolen. I forgot it in the
You
event
forgot.
center.
Wow.
So I had to find Ola's number and try to reach out and Ejo, dear me to send any book or I find one book like this. So I think that was how I got her contact eventually, and then she saved my number too. And it was just from random status,
Mm-hmm.
replies and all of that and all of that and all of that. And one thing shall led to one thing shall Ola, please, you are distracting me. One thing shall led to one thing and one thing led to one thing, and we got really cool. Like our vibe, oh match, oh
Oh
synchronize.
much. Oh
And
much. Oh sink.
it has been dope since then. I mean, so when the whole relationship thing first started, it was always weird. I used to feel one kind, Ola would just come send me videos of hair tutorials that I should go, oh yeah, come and watch. So and she sent me this one. She sent me the one time she did one thing. She sent me money for class. I be one lesson. I say, hey God, I started to feel somehow that I feel like
Hmm. You're
I'm
not
not
doing
doing
enough
enough.
for this
Yes,
relationship.
I feel like I'm not doing enough and stuff. So I think it was last Stay Woke when she say, Tommy sing, you're my PA. Oh, I didn't even think twice. I said, yes, ma'am. I'm at your service. I mean, I even had an interview. I was supposed to have an interview that day, right? I had to shift the interview to later in the day. Well, at the point, I just had to tell her, whisper, I said, Allah, I beg you to come. I need to quickly get somewhere. And then, I went for the interview and came back. So, what am I saying? Network, go for events, meet people. And like Ola said, when you go for events, don't just go and be bombarding them with what you want to sell. Oh, I make hair. So yeah, take my card,
Or be
save my
sharing card
number,
up and
and
down.
drink on. I mean, I know that you get to that point, but see, I don't even think that this networking thing is my. Ola don't talk about them. she don't. She don't break everything down. So yeah. So the next thing I'm going to say is plan, but don't overthink it. Now,
Hmm.
I think it was still 2 days ago. Somebody asked me, "What is the plan for the next 5 years?" See, when I hear that kind of question,
Sometimes.
now, see, I'm like, ejo. I'm just here trying to live to see the next day, and you're asking me what's my plan for the next 5 years, bro. Please, let me be. Ejo to your long. So what do I mean by plan and don't overthink it? I mean, it's fine to have plans.
Yeah.
It's fine to have plans though, but have life level
Mm-hmm.
you. Have life humble you. You think you have plans, but you don't know. Okay?
You really think?
Life gogo. Life gogo has its own plans for you. So, I mean, it's fine to
Hmm.
have plans. It's fine
Yeah.
to set goals. But then when you say, okay, in the next 5 years, I want to be this or this is where I want to be, that's fine. Where
Hmm.
people make mistakes is, okay, um, what are you doing now to get to that place in the next 5 years,
That place.
right? So and that's where the living one day at a time comes in. So it's not just about saying, oh, when somebody, because some people will ask up, oh, so what do you see? In the next 5 years, I want to be blah blah. Almost spray all the packages, all the oyibo. Then go look you like this, like, wow, this girl knows what she's doing.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
ask her
Dedicated,
what
committed,
she's
and
doing
focused.
now. Ask them what they're doing now to get to that point in the next 5 years, and there's confusion, right? So it's fine to plan, but break your plans. Okay, next 5 years. Okay, what do I have to do every month to
To
get to
get
that place
there.
in the next 5 years? What do I need to do every week? What do I need to do every day? That way it makes it more easier. You know, you're not exactly just focused on 5 years. You're focused on what you have to do for till the end of the week. Like, okay, this is my to-do list for this week. This is my to-do
For
list for
this week.
today. This is my to-do list for this month. This is my goal for this month. And that way, because you already know that all of these things that you're doing is a means to that 5-year plan, right? You know that, okay, you are just doing it gradually and gradually and gradually. And at the end of the day, in 5 years, whether you're even
You're
thinking
there.
of it or not, in 5 years, you're there, right? Provided that life does not,
Life
but they
being
say if life
everything
gives
being
you,
equal.
they say if life give you lemon. I don't know that nonsense that they
You
say,
make
but they
it
say
into
make lemonade.
lemonades.
Now, so the next thing I'm going to be saying is explore. My God. So this particular point can be a bit tricky. So when I mean explore,
It's
please
fine.
permit me. I'm a believer, so I'm going to I'm going to
You are
talk things
permitted.
in the believer's point of view. When I say explore, please, I'm not saying explore vices. Ejo. I'm not saying explore vices, but then explore your 20s, your youthful age is that point where you are, full of energy, you are vibrant, you have the strength and all of those things. So it's that point where it just comes to you naturally to want to try out different things, right? Which
Yes.
is fine. So I remember posting this on my status one time, and then somebody came at me and was saying that if you're actually a true child of God, that you're supposed to just figure it out immediately.
Mm.
And I'm like,
Mm.
fam, it doesn't work like that.
Wow.
Okay,
I
it
never
doesn't
knew.
work like that for everybody. So the person's point of view, the person, and the interesting thing was even this person that was talking. Koti, if you go out, Koti, she never even figure out her own life like that. But I mean, I feel like it doesn't even just work like that. Like I get that you're a
It
believer,
does
a
not
child of
jump
God,
on
yes.
you.
But even God, does not just say this is it. I mean, there are times when it takes you through processes, right? Which at the end of the day is that grand scheme of things like later on in life. So it's not supposed to just happen, right? And then when I mean explore, I mean it's you due to your age, you're just coming out from your teenage years, and then you are prone to want to experience different things. Your interests would evolve, your interests would change.
Yes. Yes.
The things that interested me when I was 21 are not the things that interest me now. I never in my life thought that I would find myself in the travel industry. Like, I don't even think I ever thought of it, like ever. So this happened when I went for my service year in so most times when I think about it, I feel like that's when my journey to the travel industry actually started. When I
Started.
went for my service in Akwa. And
So
interestingly, my mom did not even want me to go. Like she was like, that place where they used to keep people and eat, that place where they used to do this, that place where they used to do that. And I'm like, no, fam, I'm going. And there's nothing that's going to
I'm
stop me.
going.
And thankfully, my dad too was not in support of my mom, so it was like it's fine, I could go. So I went, and if I probably did not, I mean, so okay, let me first say this. If I probably did not travel, make that journey, I'll probably not be here today, right? Before I finished school, in my final year, I got into hair. I wasn't doing anything hairstyling or anything. When I started school, I did not even think that anything hair would be in the picture. It
It
was
would
until my
enter.
final year. It was until my penultimate final year when there was one raving hairstyle that was just all over the school that time, and I'm like, make I try this thing for this person, for my friend's hair. I know I tried it, and then it came out nice, and then people started to patronize me. I'm like, wow. So that's
Wow.
that's what person they start business, and
That's what we're seeing. They blow.
and I continue like that. Do you get? And I continue like that, like that, like that, like that. And I'm like, okay, school finished. Let's go for service. I went for service. I still continued the hair business. And I told myself, okay, I'm not going to keep making wigs. Like, I mean, I felt like it wasn't sustainable in the long run. Okay, so what else can I do? That was when I started to think of doing the bridal
Bridal hair.
hairstyling. So
Okay.
I went for service, and that was when I figured that okay, I love traveling. My yarn should not sit down in one place during service. I mean, so when I say explore, what exploring does to you is that it makes you self-aware and fam.
Hmm.
Trust me, self-awareness is like the basis of anything, everything that you need in this life, because you
Hmm.
need to be self-aware to be able to find your to be able to know what you want and to be able to know what you don't want. It helps
Yeah.
you and it cuts
Yes,
across all parts, your career,
it does.
your business, the friends you want in your life, the kind of
Absolutely.
person, like
Yeah,
partner, like
things you will take and
romantic
you will not
partner
take.
you want. Exactly. So
Hmm.
exploring, that's what exploring does to you. It opens up your mind, it widens your horizon, it makes you know that okay, these are the things I love. I didn't know I was this adventurous until I went for my service here. If I didn't go for that service in that place, I probably would not know this. I see myself, I don't know how to swim. Timbata know me by. Oh Lord, yeah. I won't love me. But then I
I
see
will
myself
love.
wanting to go on a kayak. And sometimes I'm asking myself, and I
Right? How did I get here? Hmm.
what are you doing
Hmm.
on this place? Like, you don't know how to swim, and you're going to kayak.
Don't worry, you're not
It's
gonna
not even go
fall.
to kayak, right? So, I mean, explore as much as possible. Try out new things, try out new
Hmm.
food, go to new places. See if you're doing one job or you're doing one business and you feel like you're falling out of love for it and you want to try it out. Now is the time. I mean,
Try it out. Like,
people always say that no, it's never too late. I get that it's never too late, but still on still now that you have
still on
the
still.
time that you have 20 to 29, it's 9 years. It's enough for you to shout.
9 years.
One of my friends
9
was,
years.
mentioning the list of things that I've done in this life. Ọjọ́ yẹn mo jókòó mo ní, ọmọ mo ti ṣe nǹkan like,
Wow.
I've
Like,
done
there's no
things in
limited
this. And
trial.
then, do you get there's no limited trial? And then
Hmm.
I feel like now, because of the various things I've tried out, I feel like I've gotten to that point where this is my bus stop. Like, there's no
Right.
trial, anything again. And then eventually, I figured that when I actually sat down and thought about it, I figured that everything in the real sense of it was kind of, interwoven. They kind of synced. Because I remember when I
Yes.
was learning bridal hairstyling, one of the major reasons that I kept telling people then was that as long as this thing is making me, because I got so used to, okay, so when I went for my service, I got so used to not sitting my ass in one place, to be honest. So it was always very itchy when I just have to sit down in one place. And that was when
In
I
one
mean,
place.
that's one of the reasons why self-awareness is good. And that's when I knew that
So
9 to 5
important.
cannot work for me.
I
9 to 5
mean,
kò lè
I
work for
mean,
me. I cannot sit inside office from 8 o'clock to 5. I will be miserable.
5. Then you
I will
now
be
sit
very,
in
very
traffic till you get
miserable.
home.
Do you get? I'll be very, very
Hmm.
miserable. So I can't do it. I'm sorry, me only say. So I mean, it was when I sat down and started thinking about it. I figured, okay, this pride lifestyle I was in the real sense of it, the major reason why I actually loved it was the fact that I could travel. So most of my clients
Wow.
there were outside Ibadan. So today I'm going to Akure, tomorrow Ijebu
Hmm.
Ode, next tomorrow Lagos, next Kiniko. And it was, I mean,
See, just
that was the
sit.
life I wanted. So it was very, very okay for me. So explore, try out new things. If this business is not working, try out another business. Cooking, see, poverty. Has poverty
You
hooked you
think you
before?
think you think people are watching and writing it down? Like,
Do you get? If poverty hook you, you will know that you will try out new things. If this thing not
hi.
bringing money, and like you tell her what business me gonna try it out. I mean, if it's a skill you want to pick up, pick it up. If it's a career you
Do
want to change, change the career. So okay, I missed out something in the networking part. Another important thing in the aspect of networking is join communities. Please see that thing is
mm,
so 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 important. Joining the right, very important, right
very
communities.
important.
Join the right
Very
communities
important.
because if you are picking up a skill or a career or a business, there are people that have formed communities within that thing that you are doing, and it's very
Yes.
important that you join a very good and healthy community that would help you
Mm,
grow. Because I think it was also one of the reasons why I think I shared this somewhere one time in my life. It was one of the reasons why I got frustrated with my bridal hairstyling business, because it just felt like, I mean, I knew that there were people doing this thing, but felt like I didn't know anybody. Felt like there was
didn't know
nobody that
anybody else.
could relate to what I was feeling. So I'm trying to, like,
Mm,
share one pain point and there's nobody I can actually talk to, like, this is something that is affecting me, or this I'm trying to
Or
get.
ask
What is your
questions. How did you
pricing
solve
like?
this?
Do you get, how do you do this? How do you do that? So join the right communities. It's very, 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 very important.
Very important.
So another thing to note to maximize your usefulness is to stay happy. Hey, see, I know that
Minister of
life
happiness.
would, yeah, that's me. Thank you. I know that life would try very many, many things, but see, as much as you can. And the major reason, so I'm saying this from personal experience, and I feel like to a reasonable extent, it's something that a lot of us experience. The major
Right.
reason why most of us are not happy, is that we compare ourselves a lot. Like, we compare ourselves a lot. Please, if you're in that category,
Preach.
let me just first give myself
Preach.
that.
Please, can someone write that in the comment section? What she just said now, so I can put it up.
If you know that you're in that category, that you compare yourself a lot to all the online people, just say hi. Let's know ourselves. Let's know ourselves.
Hey,
Say hi.
Claudia
And wait,
says preach
make
to
you
me.
answer me.
She says preach to me.
Say preach to me. And then wait, so if we're not talking, you don't need to compare yourself. I mean, on the phone. I mean, a lot of times, you would social media now even makes it more hard. You go on social media, you're saying this person, and the truth is nobody will post that something's wrong with them on social media. If I'm crying today now,
Very few
when I
people
told you
do.
that I
Very
chopped
few people
breakfast,
do.
when I told you I chopped breakfast, that's 2019. I probably cried for like half of the year. But I will go out for events, do makeup, wear wig, post picture, and everybody say, see fine girl. When I come back home, I'm crying. Please, will I come and post on social media that I'm crying? So I mean,
Wow.
I don't want to say it's normal, but it is normal. You don't expect people to come to social media to come and be saying that this is what is wrong with me, and this is what is wrong with me, and this is like all the bad things that's happening to them. You don't expect it. So when people come and say people are living fake lives on social media, I'm like, so yeah, you're only seeing what they want you to see. People are only posting what they want you to see. So deal with that. So when you come on social media and you see this person flaunting this, or that person flaunting that, or this person flaunting this, and then you carry it on your head, and then you sit down and you start to think, oh my God, my Jesus, my God, my this. The
God,
time you're
when?
supposed to use to the time you're supposed to use to focus on your own self and be productive and figure out your life, and you are there carrying all that focus and focusing it on
Focusing
another
on
person.
someone
Like
else.
Ola said, focus on your focus. Focus on your own focus. Because the honest truth is, that person is just there living their own life, and you're there entering depression
Right.
because of another person's life. See, let me say this in the whole world, in the front of the whole world. If it will cost, if it's mute, that you mute the person. If it's blocked,
If you need to
that
unfollow
you
the
will block.
person, unfollow.
Block the person. See, there is no. Choose you first. This is not anything. It's not a matter of selfishness. But if you are not okay mentally, it would show in the way you relate to people. It will show.
Yes.
You have to first focus on yourself. Treat yourself properly. Know that there's no hate in your life. Self-love. Like, I'm not talking about this self-love that all these influencers come and post on Instagram doing spa and all of this. I mean, it's part of it. But the
It's part
real
of it.
self-love, like, comes from within. Like, it comes from within. Cleanse
Yes,
your heart,
ma'am.
cleanse your
Preach.
mind, be free.
Preach.
And then that way it's even easier for you to relate with other people. So if it is muting that you need to mute so that your head is correct, and you're not hating on one person's skin color, you're not time, Abby.
Is
it time you want to tell you
113.
about?
You said I should remind you when
Yes,
it's
yes.
110.
Yes, I've seen it already. So if it's mute, you have to mute. Please mute. I have a number of them that are mute on my WhatsApp because every day I'll see your status and my heart to be doing big. It's not like as if I'm a witch, but see, this is there are levels to this thing. And I just have to keep my sanity.
Real talk here.
I have to keep my sanity in place. So if it's mute, I'll
Right.
mute. I mute you. If it's block that you deserve, I block you. No, me. So see, once you can remove that comparison thing from the equation, you are almost good to go. I mean, life will bring its own challenges, but yeah, it is
Definitely.
now your decision to make sure that, okay, how do you react to all of these things that life is bringing? Because the truth, see, I know that life
Wow.
can be very, very. Last year, whoa, our challenges don't face me.
Èmi gan
Our
face wọn.
challenges don't face
Mo
me.
face mi,
Mo face one
mo face
because
wọn.
at a point, only last face. Because see, the truth is, I don't even, for me now, I don't even think any other thing just beats it. I'm like, see, poverty is real. I be like saying that my slogan be that poverty is real. And I cannot be poor in this life. Ejo, how will I maintain beauty like this if I'm poor to real law? So I cannot be poor in this life. I have to be rich.
I mean,
And if life brings challenge, and then you now sit down and you're sulking and you're doing pity party. So I'm saying all of these things from personal experiences. When life,
right.
when like it just happened so suddenly when life hit me last year, and I was there doing pity party. I would sit down, I'd be expecting my friends to call me and be telling me, Kinikon, one person will send one small money to me, I'll not be. At the point, I told myself, Alaye, sorry,
Like, he said,
how
all
long do
right.
you want to do
Is
this
it
sort of?
complete?
How long does somebody want to be sending you money and be telling you to me Pele? How long does that want to last for? So if life hits you, carry the hitting and the challenge, and don't dwell too much. I mean, I'm not trying to
Feel your
what's the
feelings.
English now? Feel your feelings exactly. So don't negate that. No, this thing. I'm not feeling this thing. Feel it. It acknowledge
Feel
it that okay, this is what is happening to me. That's fine. Acknowledge it. But after acknowledging it, move on. Don't dwell too much on it, because by the time you dwell and dwell, you just be sinking and sinking and sinking. And before you know it, you get to the point where you've lost hope. You've lost. And I think that's one thing I'm actually really grateful to God about, the fact that I could still keep my hope intact. Like, Oluwa, Osheo. And then last but not the least, because my time is already up, last but not the least is Jaye Ori E. Don't tie work to
Chop
your
life
chest.
gang.
Chop life.
Giant times 2.
I'm sorry, who is this babe? But really, that's what I preach. Because this life is small. Life will eventually chop you. So chop it before it chop you. I mean, see, as much as I know people that will tell me, one lady literally, so I was sharing one of my friends how sometimes too, like, all these challenges come along. Actually, like, there are people that actually wish that they are in your shoes. There are people that wish that they're as free as you are, like have that free time. I'm a very flexible person, and that's why I say self-awareness is good, because I know tomorrow, now, right now as I'm speaking, I did Lagos. Tomorrow I fit in Ibadan. Tomorrow, because my friends, they used to ask me, Joma, are you in Ibadan? Because you come to my house and you knock on the gate, or you will get there and you go and meet who you meet at home. So as much as you can, enjoy life, because this life is short. If it's party, you go for party. If it's one event that is happening, go. See, it doesn't even need to be deep. Let me remember that picnic that we had at Agodi.
Yes,
When we saw
we had, was it November or December?
Two of them. I think it was December. Two of them. Only two of them. And
we kept looking at them.
They were enjoying themselves. But like they were in their mind, they've had the best day.
They're having the time of their life.
They're having the time of their life. So it doesn't even have to be something deep. Because people like say, until you enter Dubai, before you know that
before you are chopping the life.
Top life in your you can top life in your small environment. So life will eventually chop you. So you really live your life to the fullest and be happy. So that's
you have
the
a message
end
on the screen.
of my plenty.
You have a message on the screen.
Ola, don't be threatening me, please. Don't be threatening me. Anyways, all that said, please, I mean, your 20s is a very, very delicate part of your life. It is the foundation of your adulthood. And as much as you might not exactly get it all right at like from the onset, initially,
start.
Along the line, you should, because it's the even Bible talk and say if the foundation is faulty, the Bible
yes, ma'am.
We see the righteous go do.
What would the righteous do?
If foundation the building will eventually collapse one day. So
yes,
lay a very good foundation have a balance, strike a balance, find a way to balance your life, your relationship, your career, find a way. It's possible, and it can be hard, but it's possible. because there's going to be a time, see, especially in this job setting, there's going to be, especially with ladies, you're born now. It's going to, I mean, it does not exactly disrupt your whole plan, but then in a way, there are certain things that you won't be able to do again when certain things come into your life. So now that you have all the free time, when one person will tell me, Tom, see, you like to work out, I said, please, it's not your work out. Let me work out my work out in peace.
Yes.
Because if I born picking, I say, mo fẹ́ máa gbé picking lọ sí Ìdèrè Hills. Mo fẹ́ máa gbé picking sórí omi. So
I want to carry my baby and be kayaking.
Let me live that life to the fullest now. So I mean, please, in all you do, maximize your youthfulness in your 20s properly. Spend it wisely. In your finances too. Save, you know your shopping life. That's why I said Coco is just find the balance. You know your shopping life. Save too. Don't say because somebody says it's top life. Carry all your salary, go into top life. Now don't be me talk that one. So you know your shenanigans, you know your jaye, you know your everything. If you want to look sleek, you want to buy a wig, just find the balance. Be very intentional with your life. Okay, this is the amount I want to save for this. This is the amount I want to jaye. This is the amount I want to. So that being said, I pray and wish all of us an exciting 20s.
Oh my God.
I mean,
20s.
And I hope that in all of the challenges that we face or we are facing, that we don't lose our hope. So hope here is very, 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 very important. Good. I really hope and pray that none of us here loses our hope. And if there's anybody that is at the verge or has lost hope and feels like, what's the cocoa of his life? I hope that God really comes true for you and takes you in. And I'm giving you virtual hugs from here.
We're hugging you.
Thank you so much, Lami, for having me.
My
on
God.
This platform.
You don't tell me that you know how to spit wisdom nowadays. Like
she said wisdom.
You literally were just dissecting. You know those people that talk, no stress. They just dish the wisdom out, no stress. They can't be bothered. They know that it's a river of living water. It has to flow. Come on, flow. Do you get? See, let me tell you something. This chop life thing. When we call you Minister of Happiness, we're not mistaken. Because this thing.
Yeah.
This happiness.
That's me.
This chop life thing.
I believe you need someone to help you to plan the chop life. I'm here.
Please.
I'm your person.
Reach out to
Thank
her.
You.
Let me quickly show something. So we're going to put the handles of, I think your handle is actually here. Somewhere here. I chill. Okay, I didn't upload it yet. But if you need anybody to help you in this Chop Life ministry, let me just quickly tell you, babe, this is the person for you. She knows how to chop the life. She has certification in chopping life. Just reach out to her, work out with TUG on Instagram. She's your person, right? Our personal account is the Upper Dimple Girl. Okay, I think let me try upload yours if. Okay, it's not showing the way I want it to show though. So, but we'll drop it in the comment section so you can add her up. The Upper Dimple Girl on Instagram. Waka with TUG. That's her travel what now? Travel account. Travel account.
Yes, that works. Yes.
And Ma, please help us to release the calendar for the year so we can start knowing which one we are going to. Help us, Ma. Please.
Yes, mommy.
Okay, I think I should. Don't worry. Please, Ma, help us to release calendar. Go. So we can start planning in advance, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So please, if you have questions for Tomisin, this is the time. This is the time to drop it. Drop it all. She's here for us, so okay. Papa Dimple Girl with wisdom, don't call. You see, I told you were spitting wisdom. Just I was joking. You see, This wisdom thing is inborn. Antiola is dropping wisdom. Don't use all your time figure to check. So. Okay.
Yeah, welcome, Claudius. How do you? Okay, good. I hope I'm pronouncing
okay. Thank you. Auntie Ola.
Thank you.
Auntie Ola.
Thank
It's
you.
not cheating. You know that you were spitting wisdom. We didn't have the time to to calm down and do this. Oh my God, Tommy, it was so nice to have you here. Thank you so much for spending your
Thank
time with us.
you.
Thank you for spending your Saturday with us.
Thank
I mean,
you.
you could have gone to one island. You could have been in Dubai. You could have been at Seychelles. You know, you
Wow.
know, um,
Mm-hmm.
being taken care of. You could have been on one island doing your stuff. Taking some
Mm-hmm.
mocktails and having
Mm-hmm.
and enjoying life. See, now I would have known that this woman was in Lagos. I would have known that she was going in Lagos. But don't worry,
Oh
don't
my God.
worry. It's supposed to release this calendar. Let's know the one we have to save for. If I'm going to Ghana,
Yes,
if I'm
ma'am.
going to the United Kingdom, let me
It
start
will be
knowing which
released on
part of my
Monday.
savings. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Please
You're
make sure to check
welcome.
our handles out. Waka with TUG and the upper dimple
Yeah.
girl. No space,
Yes, yes,
no full
yes.
stop, no
No
underscore.
underscore. Yeah.
Yeah, upper dimple girl. Okay. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Oh gosh.
Thank you
Virtual
too.
hugs. Virtual hugs. Thank you. Kill this. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Bye, people.
Bye. If you have question for you, we'll still bring you up. Oh. Don't run away.
No wala. No wala.
Okay,
Ade.
now. Thanks, sis.
Amen. No.
Oh, okay. I mean, feel free to still drop the question. She's here with us. She's going to answer us. Okay. So it's been an exciting session. We've had two amazing sessions. Don't worry, if you were not able to do all the jottings, don't worry. This recording is going to be here. You can always come back. In fact, I'm going to try to make sure it is downloadable so you can download it. I'm not promising, but I'll try. Okay. So you can feed on it, you can soak it all in, enjoy all the goodies that were dropped. Thank you, Ola. Thank you, Tomisin. Amazing sessions. We are going to be having the one and only Timmy Awesu soon. Soon. The one and only Timmy Awesu. I don't want to jump ahead of myself, okay? Because this introduction I feel like my long, but I'm going to try to cut it because of our time. But before we have a session, from what Toby was saying, I just say let me remind someone that you are loved, you are valued. We see you. You are not invisible. Trust me. We see you. We love you. I know it's hard to believe sometimes that people that you don't know love you, but we love you. We love you. We see you. You are a gift to this generation. Imagine if we didn't have you, there'll be nobody like you, right? So, but we'll be watching something light before we have Timmy Awesu. See you guys.
Love all your ways, love all your flaws, love all your moments when you don't know who you are. Love when you're lost, trying to follow stars. Love with all you got, even on days when loving you is hard, yeah. Love you with all your scars and your heartache. Love you in all those times that you lost your mind. Love you on those I don't know where to start days, even though on days like that it's always hard to find. Hey, love you when you're so, don't ever forget to love you when they don't. Oh, yeah, baby, you should know, never let that love for you go. Cause it's dangerous to let somebody love you more than you love yourself. More than you love. So don't you let nobody love you more than you love yourself. When you go through changes, hope you love you the same way. Love yesterday, every day, love yourself always, yeah. Cause everyone's changing, we're the same in that way, yeah. So love yesterday, every day, love yourself always, yeah. Maybe you never knew. You could be that someone who's been treating you better, and there's always something that you could lose. But baby, you could be the one that's leaving you never. And the truth is you got all this love inside of you. Don't worry about someone else's views. When they see how you carry on through, they'll carry on too. Yeah, don't forget, it's dangerous to let somebody love you more than you love yourself. Ooh, yeah. So don't you go let nobody love you more than you love yourself. When you go through changes, only love you the same way. Love yesterday, every day. Love yourself always. Cause everyone's changing. We're the same in that way, yeah. So love yesterday, every day. Love yourself always. Love yourself always,
Okay, so welcome back from that. I hope you actually listened to the song. It was carefully chosen for this event because we knew it was important to remind people that um, they are loved. As much as they are loved, they should also love themselves, right? Okay, okay. So we are going to be having, like I said, the one and only Timmy Awesu. Funny stuff. I call him Uncle T because he's Uncle T to me. Because he's Uncle T. He actually pushed me to get him a nickname. I would say that in public because I was fine. I was fine with Uncle Timmy until he said that sounds official. Okay, I'm like, okay, let's remove the remaining. Let's keep it at Uncle T. Okay, so today he will be discussing, we'll be talking around career scaling. We'll also be talking about around balance, which is what Tommy Singh kind of ended with, right? So you see the connection there. So he's going to be talking about career scaling. Uncle T, are you ready for us? Are you ready for us? Can we fly? Can we fly? Please, I need to see some fires in the comment section before I bring him up. Yes, I see fires or you're clapping or you're standing ovation in the comment section. If I don't have enough, it's not coming up. We'll just end the 20s hangout here and we know that we're done. I'm not seeing them yet though. Okay, we should go. We should round up. Okay. Good job. I need the fires. I need the claps. I need the standing ovation. Thank you. I see. We need more. More fires. Let's go. Okay. So, wait for it. Ta-da!
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I'm
Good
Jay. So,
day. Okay.
my God, you're doing a great job. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Oh, awesome. Oh my God. Let me see. I'm laughing. Yeah. Oh my God.
That
Oh,
finished
my
it.
God. Oh, this girls. Come
Can you
on.
see? Fire.
Thumbs up.
My
They're
quiz
just
is
a
not going to play.
they're just a whole vibe. Like, guys, well done.
Well done. Thank you.
Yep, guys. So what's up?
It's been a good time here. Honestly, I'm having a good time. How has your day been?
Good. Awesome. I've been following all along, so it's been awesome. It's been awesome. Learned a lot, man. Learned a lot.
Okay. So, are you ready for us?
Sure, I am. Ever.
If you have seen Timmy Awesis bio, I'm sure you were like, one person, kilo shele, because the bio is so full. Or like, one human being, Oppo. Okay, you don't know, it's plenty. Okay, we are happy to have you, honestly. Like when I wanted to ask him if he was going to be available for, I'm like, whew, okay, I'm going to ask. What's the worst that will happen? I won't be available, I won't be chanced, but I'm going to ask. Well, thank you so much. As in one human being, one human being.
All right.
Okay, so now where do you want us to start from? Balance or career scaling? Where do you want us to start?
Oh my God, I don't know, but let's start from somewhere.
Okay.
So, so I'll quickly introduce myself for those who don't know me. Well, of course, if you've seen the bio, kind of speaks a little about myself. So, I'm a first class graduate from physics, applied physics. Then, I think after a while, I got interested in projects, process management. I jumped into procurement for a bit. Then next, I caught myself doing my PMP. I passed.
Okay.
Then after a while, that's PMP means project management professional. After that, I feel, I left the other job. I took up an HR role in a fintech startup, which is why I'm currently. Okay, I do men thoroughly. I do a podcast every week. Yep. Then organized living. I kind of do something for help us people's personal development, balance, goal setting, purpose. Come on, Ola, stop. Let me concentrate, Ola.
Please, let him concentrate.
So yeah, then of course I also do academic mentoring for students because I feel if you know the hacks about academic excellence, you're right on vibe. You can also do a first class, worst case 2-2, but you're going to be effective. It's not just about the results; it's the fact that you're going to become a first class person. You're going to be thinking first class. You're going to be it's going to affect everything you do. In the bid to want to excel in your academics, many things are changing. Many things are, like Zigzag said, it's not just about the goal, it's the process that's happening when you are going towards the goal. So most people forget the fact that their versions are changing, in a bid to accomplish their goal. So if you don't understand that, you just think it's just about getting goals. No, it's not it's not just about that. It's the fact that there's a version upgrade each time you attain. You have a goal, you have something you're looking at. There's a version upgrade. It pushes you to go and do something on yourself, right? Because you have something in front of you. And most people do not understand that you cannot get the result you are looking for with this current version that you are in. Just imagine seeing Facebook of when did I join Facebook? 2009. Imagine you are using the Facebook of 2009 right now. It's not going to work. Look how the changes has happened. Version upgrade. Hey girl, hey guy. The thing that's going to happen to you is to go love version upgrade, man. You need to position yourself in such a way that you are always upgrading. I will quickly jump into careers in the 21st century. I don't want to talk about so many things. I'll try to just, steer my focus into a few stops. And
yours, take us away.
All right, let's go. So I guess in my cloud, in the audience right now, I'm guessing I have Gen Zs and Gen Y. So Gen Z is like them starting from I think 1997 till date. Then I think the late Gen Ys are starting somewhere upward. So if you are a Gen Z, type 111. If you are a Gen Y, that's millennials, type 222. Oh yeah, let me see.
Let's go. Let's go.
I understand who are those watching. Don't be afraid of showing yourself or letting your
please help us repeat the classification again for those who don't know.
Press 11111. If you are Gen Y, press 2222.
Yeah. I mean, where does Gen Z start from for those of us
that don't know? Like 1997, 98, 99, 2000s, like all those, the younger folks. Then the late Gen Ys, they're like 95, 96, 93.
Okay, I know where I belong now.
All right. So 111. I just want to see. I want to hope that. All right. Okay. I'm seeing Claudius saying where the Gen Z stuff. Okay, we define that. Lamide is saying 1. Shalakwe is saying 111. Interesting. Who else? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. All right. The reason for that is okay. Wale Olamide. Cool. Interesting. It means that I'm talking to the right audience. Oh, 222. Thanks, Dauda. Nice one. Now, the reason why I'm asking that is because of the peculiarity of that age group. You know, the World Bank, or they said that 74% of global youth population, you know, is going to come from Africa. Like literally between 2015 and 2035, 70%, 74% of the global youth population is coming from Africa. That's why I'm asking that question, because literally we have the next 20 years to change scope. We are the ones in charge of the next 20 years, literally. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So I'm asking that question because, first of all, identifying where you are is the first place to start. So the topic says career scaling. For example, you can't scale when you have not started anything, or you don't even have anything
at
in view.
all.
You understand? There's nothing to scale. Like if you're thinking about scaling, there's nothing to scale. So the first thing is to know that, okay, I even have something that I want to scale, because literally scale means to like climb the ladder to get into the zenith of something. So literally, you're supposed to have that viewpoint. So in a nutshell, I just want to summarize. So if you want to say, I want to scale my career, so basically you're supposed to have a career plan or something like, oh, this is what I want to be, oh, this is what I want to do, oh, this is what I want to be. Oh. If you don't have that cast in stone, see, forget it. And I say that because imagine I finished in physics, first class in physics. Currently, I'm doing HR. You know, like are you kidding me?
How?
Why? Version upgrade. You know, this limitation among students. You know, basically people finish with Greek. You know, finish with all kind of courses that don't exist again. I don't know why Nigeria is still doing that. And
Honestly,
saying, I finished with Agrico. I'm looking for something and Agrico. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really?
Are you kidding me?
That's happening. You must understand the peculiarity of our age. The peculiarity of our age, in case you don't know, right now is that you can be at home and working for 3 companies as a full remote worker. I mean, the peculiarity of our age says that you can actually practically shut down offices and do something from home. Like literally. Now, I was talking with I think my line manager yesterday, and it was like, Timmy, guy, these guys, we have young people who are around 19, 20, 21 in our organization who are earning 250K, 500K as developers. It was like, when we were in school, who born you?
who really born you?
Like 21, this guy just finished school and he's making 500K. Like, are you kidding me? Being paid in dollars, like, wow. Why? The peculiarity of our age. So if you do not understand the shift that has happened within the last, 20 years, that's the 21st century, you are still going to be living in Stone Age. And you're going to be preparing your career in such a way that is Stone Age wise. So the first point I want you to remember is that you need to have a global career mindset. So I can still see many people focusing on Nigeria. See, the scope has changed.
Sorry, do you want me to share your slides now?
I should have the slides. Oh, no, not yet. I'm coming to Pi. Oh, you can see the slides. Interesting.
Yes, I can see it, but I've not added it to the stream.
All right, that's cool. So, you find out that most Nigerian folks, because I have a feel that most of us here are Nigerians, at least for now.
Yeah.
They are preparing for just the Nigerian market. Sadly, there's a lot of digital transformation ongoing right now that you can literally upskill to a point where, and I mean, not just tech. Tech is just a driver. You must understand that tech is just a driver, not just the driver, which is the need to now understand the fact that you will need the techie, you must be tech savvy, digital savvy, or mobile to be able to push whatever you're doing. But the first thing is global career. If you're not planning for a global career, you will not be able to fit properly. Do you understand? You'll just be thinking about, of course, you can start from where you are, because I'm aware that in my audience, I'm going to have maybe somebody who is here to get a job, somebody who's teaching in school, somebody who's just a fresh graduate, somebody who's already starting out in their business, making some small change, somebody who's, working on that, maybe for their father company or their mom's company, and they've not really set out. So, but there's something you must always see. There's something you must put before you in terms of global career. The world is getting closer and closer by day. COVID just crashed it. It's getting closer. Whatever you do, you have to start thinking global. I mean global. Literally, this is not motivation, because the moment it's a mindset thing. The moment you are not thinking it, you will not even see the possibility. I remember how I used to work, 3 years ago. I used to work on the island. I used to go to VI. For those who stay in Lagos, I used to go, I stayed on the mainland and all of that. And I was like, see, guy, I can't continue this life. Like, serious, like, the traffic. I waste so much, time in traffic, and I'm like, I'm this time optimization kind of person. I'm like, guys, see,
Yes, you are.
God, I started praying to God. I said, God, I started developing skills. I said, no, I will talk about the other action steps. And I'm like, oh, more, I need something from home. Like, I want to sit at home. I want to do it. I just thinking it was impossible. Literally, it was impossible because I didn't have the skill set. I didn't know anything. I just felt, okay. I started thinking in that version. Oh, more, fast forward, though. 2 years or 3 years down the line, I work from my house every blessed day. I don't do traffic.
Wow.
Like, because of the age. So it has not dawned on Nigerians because of the way it comes from the US and the UK. So, but gradually it's creeping in. So I think a friend of mine that works in Sterling told me this week that Standard Bank just closed half of their banks. What happened? What does that mean?
Whoa.
It means that sooner or later, this is going to come home. It's going to come to all of us. Like,
All of us.
You have to prepare for it. Global career. Global career means you can serve somebody in the US, you can serve somebody in the UK. I know you're like thinking, I'm not a tech person. The first thing is to know that whatever career plan you want, do it global. It might take you out of Nigeria eventually, but if you're not thinking global, you have limited yourself. I hope that yeah. So
Wow.
the second point I'm going to talk about in scaling your career is the law of growth. The law of growth. I mean, this means that you can literally change somebody who finished with, say, microbiology and give them time in 3 years. Something has happened to that guy, and that guy is maybe like a senior project manager in somewhere like maybe Paystack or maybe Bitcoin or maybe Bitnob. Why? The law of growth. So this one, under this one, you have stuff like learning. And oh my God, what an age where we are, where you can literally say, I'm zero skill at this, but now I want to change my version. And in changing that version, it means you start going for skill sets that are within your area of interest.
Yeah.
Things like, okay, what's this here? What's this here? So it means life learning in terms of taking skills that automatically transform you. So you're not just thinking about going to somebody's office. You're thinking about how can I solve a problem without leaving my house? How can I solve a problem that maybe I just show up in office once or twice in a week? You don't have to have a business to start doing that. Why? The law of growth. The law of growth states that you must be on that self-learning mode all the time. Like
All the
literally,
time. So good.
like it's not about. That's why, of course, I'm a first class graduate, but I'm not thinking. I've forgotten that thing. The development that happened to me. Got trained by McKinsey, planned to do an international MBA. Like, I'm not thinking about all those old school first class. Are you kidding me? That's old one. Because it's now about the value system you have. It's not about what you want to offer into it. And the reason why career is important for us is because for most of us, we have to start with a job. So there's a difference between a job, a career, and all of that. We have to start with a job. A job means that you're taking something that is going to fetch you cash. It's going to fetch you cash. But you see, there's a pandemic that is happening gradually in the youth. They are jumping from jobs to jobs because of money. Now you have a sustainable career. And I talk about career, let your mind blow. We have people who are freelancing careers. We have people who they are doing. I mean, what Lamide is doing, like that's what they do to eat. When I saw a podcaster that was taken up by Forbes under 30. She's a lady. Man, all she does is a relationship podcast. They signed her up. I mean, they just gave her money and said, take podcast. That's all she does. And of course, the money should be earning. It's not going to be like, it's not joke.
At all.
Why? Because we're in an age whereby you can actually make a career out of freelancing. You can actually make a career out of content creation. Make a career out of copywriting. You can do Upworks. And
Literally anything.
anything can literally, like, it's just the fact that I have a skill to offer. I have value to offer. This is the area of my strength. I'm going to add tech to it. I'm going to understand personal boundary, and I'm going to push it out. Literally, somebody needs it. So that is under the law of growth. That life learning, self-learning. I mean, YouTube is a great resource. Apart from let me say this: the difference between paid learning and unpaid learning. Number one is access. You get access to the person that's teaching you. You get access to the person that's communicating with you. 2, structured learning. So they put it, they put it well. But when you go to like YouTube, Google, all of that, it's scattered. You have to like sort it. and all that. But my dear, you can literally train yourself from scratch. I mean, I've seen data guys, data engineers that literally they said, I trained myself. I started taking project like literally from scratch, and this guy did one course that he's not even thinking about. So 2 things I've said so far. 1, set global career goals. I mean, you must be relevant in the UK, the US, Australia, China, anywhere where he finds you. Let it be that what you have, what you can do, can serve that community. It might mean moving from time to time. It might mean staying from home and doing it. Just be global minded. 2, the law of growth means that your version must keep upgrading as you move on. For those who are more like career focused, some of us are going to jump into business. Yeah, some of us are going to do things like it's default. Somebody can even make a business out of their career, like literally. You know, I'm going to share some resource book that would help position. Why? Because most of us will start with a job, just get out of school, you just think like 150K, 180K. But most people stay in that line for like 5 years because they don't have career plans. So they're just looking for the next job to, you know, make some more money. But no, literally, how did I get money for my PMP? PMP is given by PMI. I saved up literally because I know that I don't want to remain an entry-level guy forever. Entry-level means you're at a certain place forever, like forget. That's where you are. I'm not going to do. I want to do what managers, I want to do what people who have 5 years experience. So I disqualify for my face. Each time you learn, each time you take a skill, each time you do that, you are disqualifying yourself for that particular phase. You are disrupting yourself. You're not allowing the market disrupt you. You are not allowing your employer disrupt you.
You're not waiting for the market to disrupt you.
Exactly. You are disrupting yourself.
Wow.
Like, if you have that mindset, it means that you can literally change your life by learning the right things. And lastly, for career scaling, so that I don't overshoot, is network and community. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. We can't do that.
This is the second time someone is talking about communities today.
I know it's going to be like, don't say what Tommy Singh said. Don't say what Ola has said. See, like, if you do not know how to actively generate value from your community, sincerely, you're wasting your time. Like, number 1, first. Okay, let me show you. Lamide, show me that next screen. The first one that I have the eye. Now, I want to show you by statistics what is happening. Now, look at this. So this is Empowering Yourself Organizational Game Review. This by Harvey Goldman. It's the pie model. Now, what does this mean? So it means that 10% of anything you do in terms of career scaling is your performance, meaning that the work you're supposed to do, okay, you're a secretary, you know, all of that. 10%, you are doing the work you're responsible for, and the quality of results you provide. That means the reason why we brought you to this place, you are fulfilling it. You know, that's 10%. That's what is responsible for 10% of your success. The next huge chunk is image. This is who you are as an individual, your personal brand, how positive you are, the impression that people have about you. Like, I mean, this is a driver for your value. Like, I mean, how people feel about you eventually just feel, I like this guy. I like this guy. Why? The way you push yourself, the way you position, the way people can perceive you. This is responsible for 30% of your career success if you have, and it's also applicable to business, applicable to all some of, you know, freelancing, because I'm aware of all those, is applicable to startups and all that. Image. This is who you are. People, how do people perceive you? And look at the last one. How many percent is there, guys? Can you type it out? How many percent?
Please, let's see. How many percent can you see?
Oh my God! 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 Oh my God!
That's a whole lot.
For exposure. I mean, the guy did a research and it just made sense. It's just like, wow. It means that somebody can be hardworking. Very hardworking, every year. But who knows who you are?
Yeah.
Who knows what you do? Who know you? Who do you know? Does your line manager have an element of the fact that this guy is good? You know, who else knows what you are doing, both internally and externally? Like, exposure literally is the way people get promotions. And this is not about eye service. It just means that you know how to position yourself where they are. Look at what Ola was doing. See, that's the exposure. That's the exposure part I'm talking about. Literally putting herself in a way that somebody who knows what I'm doing is seeing me. Like, visibility is big deal. Especially if you start doing remote work, visibility is big deal. Because as an HR generalist, I'm finding out that or more, who is creating vibes, who is doing something, who can I give this work? Because there's a way you push. So it means that for career scaling, exposure, which falls under network and community, is big deal. I mean, literally big deal. Because a time comes that, it's not just about what you can do. It's about the people that can recommend you. It's about the gift of men. It's about those who just feel, I like this guy. You get, like, I like this guy. That. But if you're not there, like, for example, if Ola did not see Access Bank MD, like, forget. But there's another part of exposure. Who knows the people that know you? Because literally said that you're just four.
Yes, sir.
Like literally,
four persons away from the person you need to meet.
Exactly, 4 persons. That's what I wanted to say. 4 persons. Literally, you can calculate it. But some of us know that thing, but we've not tried it out. We do it. So in short, I'm a strategy executionist by training and by passion and by call. I'm big on action steps. So now that you know the fact that
you are,
you are 4 people away from whoever you need to meet. So what are you going to do about it? It's good statistics. No, I mean I've worked with HNIs. I mean billionaires. Literally, how somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. But it's not just about somebody knowing somebody that knows somebody. It's about the fact that number 1, you are service oriented. That means you like serving. 2, you have value to offer. So, in short, you can access your mentor. I mean, somebody that does not see you because you have value to offer. So, all this high without value, forget it. And the way you are valuable is what is happening to you. What is happening to you? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So, 2 or 3 things I've said so far. Number 1, I've said that set global career goals. Make sure that you're international. Like, forget it. Africa is still in a place whereby they are not respecting us enough in the world. And the Nigerian disadvantage is too much. So, just take your mind off. I know you might be a teacher currently. I know you might be doing one small work. I know you might just be doing your part-time business or something. But first of all, have that international orientation. Number 2, you want to apply the law of growth. I mean, this can change your life. Like, I can see you this year and next year I'm seeing another person in time. Like, Jesus Christ, how did you get here? Law of growth. But it just takes intentionality. And lastly, network and community. I just got an offer. Why? Volunteer. I just go for PMI Nigeria. I'll be volunteering. And so they called me last week with the loads of work I'm doing. Hey, guy, Alpha, do you want to do outreach lead for Lagos mainland? I say, what?
Wow.
That's an opportunity I've been looking for.
That's big.
But like 2 years of just be saying hi, just carry bag for them. I'm gonna forget first class. When you want to network, forget this thing. It's your value that you push forward. Carry back, do for them. It was not eye service. It was because number 1, there's value to offer. Number 2, I have a global mindset. I'm not thinking Nigeria. I'm thinking UK, US, China, Australia. I'm not thinking just Nigeria. You know what happens if you're thinking like that? You upgrade. Something happens to you. The reason why there's no push for you is because the only people that we see are your local champions. So no, you're not upgrading because you feel maybe these are the people. I mean Sabi English here for past. I mean the most finest girl. So you might begin to see the way for example, for ladies, oh my God, you see what ladies are doing in this life, like literally you'll be shocked. You will be shocked. So sometimes I'm very amazed when I hear people say, I want to be this, I want to be this. I'm like, wait, you can start from there, but that's not you. You are saying, but that's not you. You need to see a version of yourself 5 years from now. I mean, you need to see, you need to be clear. So every day something is happening. You're taking a certification, you're meeting somebody in the community, somebody, just like my mentor will say, he will say that if you don't know where you're going, nobody can help you. Like nobody can help you. Like nobody.
That's deep.
Hey, you say this is what I'm going to. Imagine that we want to go to maybe we want to go to Berlin, Germany, and you just tell somebody, guy, how far? I want to go to Berlin, Germany. What's the road? The first thing the person will tell you is get a license, get a visa, get a ticket, get all of that, passport, all of those things. Why? You don't know where you they go, so somebody can help you. But most people, it's not clear. It's not clear. So those 3 things, I believe, they're going to help you for your career scaling. At whatever point you can start where you are. The most important thing for this session is to start from where you are. From where you are, once you can identify where you are, it's easy to navigate. And of course, I can't see all of that here because there's a whole vibe, there's whole, there's whole loads of steps and all of that you should do. So, should I quickly jump into balancing as a 20-something?
Yes, sir.
Because
All the
it's
way.
getting too serious. I like it.
Jump
very
in,
serious.
jump in.
I'm
Okay,
very
well,
serious.
water break.
Right? As in, so balancing. I had a bit of that when we were. And by the way, I have some giveaways for you, anyways, in case you are listening. So listen,
Yes.
listen keenly so you can get some dollars. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm speaking international.
We speak in dollars. Like as Ola said one time like that. Over Tony surname, the pound sterling.
So get set for that. Yes, achieving balance at a 20-something. Interesting. First, I think it's not just about the word balance alone. We should be thinking harmony. Harmony. Because when you look at the word balance, of course, we can do balance. I'm going to talk on that. But I want you to look at it from an harmony perspective. How can you harmonize your life? So the first question you're asking yourself, okay, before I start, let me do this scenario. Let me go to the next slide. Let me see what I have there. Let me see. Go to the next one. All right, guys. So go back. No, go back. Good. So, guys, if you are listening to me right now, I have a puzzle for you. We have the rock, we have pebbles, and we have sand. There's actually supposed to be water there. So, which of these items are you going to put first? So, can I see your comments? If you are given a jar, you have the big rocks, you have the pebbles, you have the sand, and you have water. Which of these things are you going to put first? Which of these items are you going to put first? Come on. Fastest finger first.
Let's go. You don't know if this is where the giveaway is coming in.
Come on. Which one are you going to put first? 1, 2, like just arrange it. We have the big rocks, we have the pebbles. We have sand, you have water. Which are you going to put first? All right. Let's follow by. I need to see you. Arrange it. Which one is going first? Arrange it. You have 4 items to put into that jar. What are you going to put? And by the way, I think I'll do $5 for the first person.
Okay.
You know, I'll teach you how to
go.
Rocks. Okay, Shalakwe says she'll put the rocks, she'll put pebbles, then she'll put sand. All right. Ayomikun is saying you'll put the rock, pebbles, sand, water. All right. Claudius is saying the big rocks. Joe Gloria, you can't. Okay, sand. Okay. Rachel is saying rocks, pebbles, sand, water. Interesting. Ayo Oluwafumi Akinsha is saying she'll do rock, she'll do pebble, sand, and water. Okay, Blessing is saying she'll do sand, pebbles, rock, then water. All right, let me tell you the answer. If you are because I love management, you know. So Jason told me saying sand first, pebbles, big rocks, then water. So actually, you are supposed to it's called the prioritization matrix methodology. You are supposed to, let's assume you are doing, imagine you are going to do your answer. If you put the sands before the water and it won't take it. So the goal, next, go to the next slide, Lamide. The goal is to put the big rocks first. So when you're thinking about balance or harmony, you are thinking about big rocks. Big rocks are the most important things in your life. What areas are important to you? What do you consider important? Like, what do you consider important? So you have some people who are spiritual, you have your career, professional, business, you have those finance, you have relationships, you have personal development and mental development, you have health, which is gladly underrated. You have health, yes. Then you also have your purpose, assignment, and call. So which of these is important to you first? You are the one who determines what your big rock is. And what happens at your 20-something life is you are not thinking big rocks. You just want to chop life.
Chop life games.
reality of the fact that you have been dependent on somebody can affect how you take life in your 20s. So there are three layers of the maturity continuum. We have the dependency model, where you are dependent on somebody. Then you have the independent model. Then you have the interdependence. So most folks are still at the dependence, and it's first a mindset. So you can have a 70-year-old man still at the dependence phase. It's dependent on people emotionally, dependent on people this. So it's not just about age. It's the fact that how quickly are you able to grow in the maturity continuum. The next page is the independent phase, means at least you have a level of self-awareness, just like Tommy was saying. You have a level of self-awareness, you have a level of self-identification, you know all of that, but all that is for yourself. The next layer is interdependence, where you know how to synergize with the people in order to achieve a higher and common goal. That's another level. That's another training entirely. If the big rocks don't go first, nothing will happen. So you can't put the sand first, like who was saying sand. Okay, comfort says sand. If you put the sand, I put the pebbles, I put the rock, there won't be space for the rock. So when I hear people say I'm not balanced, I have someone to do that, the first question is, according to priority model, what are you putting first? What are you putting first? Yeah. What are you putting first? Then after the big rocks, you have the little rocks. Things that are important but not as important as the big rocks. You need to have that in phase two, because those things, maybe like the hobbies, those things that put your life, give you a vibe enough to, they are not necessarily connected to money and all of that, but they just make your life make sense. But you don't want to, for example, some people put water before they put the rocks. So why? What is water? Water are the things that you literally, in quote, if you don't do them, nothing will do you.
No.
But if you, I can know that by studying your daily habits, because the success of your future is in your daily habits. So I don't need to see the future. All I need to do is to take a data, metrics of how did you do the last 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, and I can know exactly where your future is going to because of what you are doing. So imagine somebody doing big rocks items, doing more of that. By the time they're out of their 20s, or more, that guy is financially free. Look at Mark. He just did the big rocks first. Like forget, they're off.
Absolutely.
Just pay attention to things that mattered, like in there. So he's 20-something, he's 19, and he's thinking like a 40-something-year-old. Like he's thinking financial independence. He's thinking about impact. He's thinking about taking over the world. He's thinking about. So you're like, oh my gosh. So the guy's in his 20s and he's just balling. Literally.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, these ladies too. I've seen exciting ladies do some stuff. I was talking to one lead HR, a C-level HR in one leading tech company. And so like, Timmy, in 9 years, I moved to C-level. Like, do you know what it means to be a C-level in 9 years? Like, she had hyper career growth. It means that C-level are the big boys in global companies. They're the guys that if they are talking, like, everybody has to listen to, because more, no joke. And this is a lady that has how many kids? She has 3 kids. A lady. I'm like, more. Now, if you don't understand career projection and plan, it takes you, say, about 20 years to get to a C level. And this one has done it in
20 years.
Yep.
She did it in 9 years.
9. They're like, oh, it's not a big deal. Christ. Go study more about career. You understand what it means to be a C-level in a global company in just 9 years. It means that she got promotion like but she's balanced. She said family first. That's my big block. Some people is like, oh my God first. Like these guys are saying, if you put God out of the picture, I'm off. So what are your big rocks? Then sand. One important project. What are your big rocks? So with that analogy, you want to ask yourself then, what's the purpose of balance? Because it's not just about, I'm a balanced person, I'm all right. No. The purpose of balance is for personal effectiveness. You want to sleep every night knowing that you are doing all you're supposed to do. You want to sleep every night knowing that I'm fine doing what I'm supposed to. Because most of us take a lot of projects, a lot of things, a lot of commitment here and there, which is part of the questions I have that, if I have so many interests and responsibilities, what do I do?
Yeah, I was going to ask that.
All right, can you throw me a question, Lamide?
Yes, please. For someone who honestly they have a lot on their plate, and as much as they're diversified, doing a lot, they get honestly distracted. For instance, now let's just give a typical example. I do social media management, I run a business at the side, and let's say I'm a mother of one, right? How do I balance the fact that my child is priority to me? At the same time, I have clients who I manage their social media handles and page that I have to deliver. At the same time, I have to run my business excellently. Like, that's even small. That's even just three. Some people have 6 things on their list. Are you saying we should reduce the things we can balance on, or there's still a way to bring all of those things to fusion?
All right, so I will quickly explain. Somebody else, I'll connect it to a question that someone asked me. Multitasking versus focusing. He said, which one is better?
That's a big question right there.
It's not about which one is better, it's about which is needed at that point in time. Because when you begin to talk at managerial level, C-level, big boys level, you cannot do some focus nitty-gritty. Otherwise, you'll be micromanaging people. So you need to do a level of multitasking. But in the nature, as you go on, you go to focus. Now, Shalakwe is saying focus, I beg. Wait, let me tell you where focus comes in. Focus comes in. You really need to get a result. But multitasking can help you when you're managing a lot of things. But focus comes in when you really need to achieve, like, so you do what I taught in my last session in organized living. You do what we call block timing, where you block out some hours.
Yes, block timing.
You just do focus work. You just do what Carl Newport calls deep work.
Yes, sir, deep work.
There is a purpose for multitasking too. The ability to be able to look at things from a bird view perspective and, harness it is for those who are already thinking about managing teams, managing people. So in this case of the question you're asking, the first thing is, because I think for 20-somethings, of course, I'm in 20-something too, but the late side. That's what I think. Come on.
I was going to say that.
So the first thing you are thinking is, what's much more important for me at this phase? So I find out that people run so fast, they don't want to slow down. I think slowing down helps you. You say, I'm there. So the fact that you're everywhere does not mean you're actually making impact. It just means that you're busy. So because business is not effectiveness. Business is not equal to effectiveness.
Right.
I mean, it's not the same thing. You need to understand moving up and down, doing something. I was talking to my coach recently. He said, Timmy, all hours are not equal. I'm like, what? What's that one? He said, all hours are not equal. I was like, what do you mean all hours are not equal?
Wow.
He said, there's some hours that when you, for example, what did this guy call it? The Pareto principle, the 20-80. There's some 20% hours that if you focus on those 20% hours, it will deliver 80% of that result. That's why when Ola, I agree with what Ola was saying when he said, you see, it's not about the plenty people It's really about starting first about the quality. It's a quality then quantity. So when you focus on quality, you are looking at the first 20%. So when I ask that woman who is doing a lot and has a lot of this, what in this present phase, so what's priority? You can't do 10 things. You will not be effective. You can't do 9 things, 8 things. You will not be effective. You need to put it, say, in between 4 to 5. Because we're meant to begin to hit 10. You are either number one, anointed for that thing, gifted at it. Those are crazy. See, I'm not boasting. I'm not boasting. Some of us can handle 30 things, and we do it fine.
Actually, fantastically.
I'm there. Why? Because that one is not
comfortably
just training.
sitting on the table.
Gifts, you know how to do it, and you are there. So I found out that it's not like that for everybody. So I had to start training people, and I found out in my training, you just need to do between 5 to 7 things effectively. Just take those areas and spiral down on it. And what do? I teach something I call the micro wins on a daily basis. Then you go to the weekly, then you go to the monthly. You don't know how much order can affect your life. Order creates increase. Order creates increase. Some 20-somethings want to first burn that 20-something because don't let me live all life. Let me just do it anyhow. No, there's a place for exploring in such a way that you're not in a box. I do that a lot. That's why I'm in HR now. I'm not in physics. I should have gone to do a PhD in physics, but I love exploring. So there's a place of order. Order is powerful. Once you have order in your life, it segments the people that can just come into your life anyhow. It segments the kind of things. So things you can't bring to me because, guy, forget. I'm not going to do it. Like my values are clear on those things. So for that lady, for example, she needs to say, okay, what is the big rock at this point in my life? There was for example, in your 20s, you don't have a kid, for example. That's for those who do not go and get belay or go and give somebody belay. Because that's another part. You don't know how much that thing I just said now is a problem in our age. You might say, it's not, it's big deal, my dear.
Entirely, honestly.
That thing. I'm coaching people like that. Like, I know that there's a problem. The moment you bring a child in your 20s and you're not ready for that child, that's the problem. You are going to succeed under the right coach, under the right distance, but you just made it a little bit tougher because you have won another heart as a mother or a father. So you need to understand that for that lady, for example, she just needs to laminate when I have like 5 or 10 minutes so that I can do this for 4 hours.
I actually did not check the time when you started. But I think you have used, honestly, I did check the time when you started. But I think you have used 20 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. I think you have used, more than 20 minutes, I don't know. Don't worry, don't worry. Just, what's the time? It's currently approximately 15 minutes past 2.
All right.
So you have used 30 minutes,
for that,
right? Really? Wow, so I'm being told that you have used 30 minutes. Really? It doesn't feel like it.
All right, so let me run through, bam, 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 so what do you do to achieve balance, basically? For that lady, you need to say the big rocks, then from the big rocks, I call it my master goal. Once you do that, you bring it into actionable steps, meaning that if you tell me you have something that's important to you, you must do something every day about it. Every day, okay. Like every day about it. I am serious about that. You can't tell me something is a big rock and you're not doing something daily. Worst case, once in 2 days. So I see somebody tell me, I have these young ladies, I want to teach them about tech. I want to oh, that's nice idea. I'm in the tech space. I feel more ladies can come into the tech space. And she's not talking to me again until the next 4 months. I'm like, are you kidding me? No, you can't do that. The moment something becomes a big goal or a priority, you have to do something about it one day. Worst case, never miss twice the next day. Because when you check your life, what are you actually doing? What are you actually doing? So, summary. I'm always distracted. What should I do? If you're always distracted, you can use another form of distraction that I call prioritized distraction, meaning that you are being distracted by valuable things. You're not just being. So we do social media distractions because we just want to feel relaxed. But once you, for example, the games I play, for example, if it's not going to improve my brain, my mental, my heart state, I'm not playing. Like, you must connect your distraction to value creation stuff. So you want to distract yourself by watching things that are connected to your life purpose and assignment. You want to distract yourself by watching things that will contribute to your ability to your personal brand effectiveness. You want to distract yourself with important things because distraction is normal. Like I call it the normal self. So, but what is distracting you, or what are you distracted by? You just have to put it well. You have to make sure that yes, I will be distracted, but what is distracting me? It should not be a breakup that is distracting, because the breakups in the past is you throw it inside the dustbin and you move on. You remember it, you reprioritize again. You keep doing that. So I don't know. I think at this point I would like to take specific questions, especially about this area of balance and career. So I'll just wrap it up from there. So before I go, let me look at the books I put there. I put some books. I'm a book person. Books, tapes. That's me. Like, I just love it so much. Oh, I forgot this. Go back. So I have a meeting for planning by 29th. Priority. How to think, plan, and execute first things first. Like, this is like, don't worry. I've not shared this anywhere. I think this is the first time I'm sharing this.
Don't worry. We'll share it on the group chat.
All right.
We will share the links with you on the group chat.
Yeah, you need to.
The 20s Hangout group chat. So don't worry. I'm your what's it called now? What's it called? There's something. I'm your plug. I'm your plug.
So like Uncle T seems like he has an experience in heartbreak. I think all of us have eaten that breakfast.
I don't know.
Please go to the next one, Abeg. I want to show you the books.
Okay.
All right. So these are books I think will help you. in case you are looking for a good read, you can start the year with this. Shalakwe said she has not eaten breakfast.
I've never
Oh my-
tried. This is a special anointing. She really knows.
Well, sometimes you try to be careful, but you go see, one way or the other.
It just happens. Life happens.
It just happens, like, literally, and you just move on. Literally, you just move on. Like,
We move.
so I have 4 books I think are gonna help you. 30, and I've read all these books, like literally. Like I just brought some. I read all these books. Like I see this. These 2. The Good to Great is inside my box. I couldn't bring it out. The So Good that I can't ignore you. Oh, that book will change your life. Like literally, can you pause it?
So good they can't ignore you.
Yes, So Good they can't
Or-
ignore you. I mean, you are gonna put
Feel free
yourself
to
in
take
top.
a screenshot, snap if you're on your PC or something. Make sure you get these books. Take them one after the other if they
And
apply to you,
feature-
your current stage.
Cool. Then Faith Akintode's book is a book I got last year. Outstanding. She just released it last year too. She's top HR in one fast consumer moving good company. Awesome book for those who are looking towards building careers and all that. None of us will do careers. Some of us are going to do businesses. Some are going to do startups. Some are going to do freelancing. So I know
Yeah,
that
right.
that's our age. So, but you can apply these principles there too. Then 30 career lessons I learned along the way. Bayo Adeyinka is someone I think you should follow on Twitter. Yeah, I think you should follow him on Twitter. Finished from Lautech to badass guy, worked in the banking space and all of that. So I want to summarize to say, we are going to get out of the 20s, whether you like it or not. We are going to be 30-something. My question is, when I ask you a decade from now, because a decade from now, I suspect that you are going to be out of that, the 20s. What did you do with the 20s?
That's a big question. Right
What did
there.
you do with it? I mean, if you can do something futuristic about your spirituals, your career, business and professional, your financial. I'm big on financial. I play the cash flow game. I have the board copy of the cash flow game by Robert Kiyosaki. I bought it. The board. Then
Wow.
relationships. Yep. Relationships. Then mental and personal development. Then your life's call, purpose, and assignment. Then your health. If you invest in these areas, you can see that I ordered it. That's ways in my head. That means every week something is happening to these areas. You can't just be living anyhow. No, explore, but let your exploration be within boundaries. Yes, Sholakwe is expensive, but you can save up. You can. I like it. So, you know why I bought it? Let me just give you a hack. I bought it because, one, my coach said he has played it 100 times. I have a coach. And I didn't mention that. Oh my God. I have coaches, I have mentors, I have live models. Let's not even go into all of that. There are different things. I have coaches, live models, teachers, I have a pastor. I have a set of relationships that says I'm not failing. Like when you look at the relationship I have, just not get, this guy's not going to fail.
I mean,
Yeah. My coach said he has played the game over 100 times. I said, what? You played cash flow on over 100 times? No wonder you are financially free and Bennett at 45. All right, I'm buying that game.
wow.
That's
Hey, God.
and I went to buy it. Why? I could at that point in time, I had to use relationship to buy it because I said, coach, this thing, I don't have the money once. I don't have the money once. I will pay it 3 times. And coach said, all right, take it. And that's how I carried it from his bookstore. So when you are saying relationship, I'm like, oh, my relationship is currency. Someone used to say it. Me, I'm enjoying it too.
Yeah.
So, yes, Gloria is saying something. Exploration within boundaries. Exploration within boundaries is very, very important. And I know somebody that I'm helping now. She just got pregnant, and she just has to go to school. Why? She wanted to just explore. Once there are no boundaries within your exploration, it could lead to some certain things that you cannot control. You can only control your actions. You can't control, consequences. You can control actions where you can. So stop looking at consequences. The quality of your actions determine the quality of your, of the results. So I'm reading the 5 AM Club by Robin Sharman. And one thing I learned there is saying that better awareness would help people make better decisions, and that better decision will help them to create a better life. Better awareness, better decision making, and better results. So, for example, what Lamide is doing is bringing us to a strange level of awareness on certain information. Don't go and follow them and be twerking stupid twerk and sabotage your destiny
Yeah.
in the next years.
Yeah.
It's not every hashtag you should do. It's not everything you
Yes.
should comment
Not every
on.
trend you should join.
You have a career to build. You have a family to build. You don't want to do something. And you know this online world that we are going into far. Everything stays
The
online.
internet never forgets.
I mean, the Twitter CEO that took over. I mean, in 1 week they went to bring something up online that scattered his life. He just became CEO. The internet.
Wow.
If you need to go and edit your past on the internet, go and edit it. I mean,
Feel free.
once Facebook brings stupid things I've posted when I was maybe 10 years ago, maybe when I was in secondary school, I just delete it. I'm like, how will I abbreviate on social media? Delete it. Do a social media cleansing, like John Obidi calls it.
Yeah.
Clean the
A
fish.
detox.
Yeah, so let's not draw this too long. Yeah, I think the next slide captures my, I don't know what's there.
Hey, a minute. Okay.
Yeah, network. I'm big on networking. I'm on practically relevant, what I call relevant to me. These are the things relevant to me. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, IG. If TikTok is relevant to you, have a TikTok handle. I'm surprised when I ask some people, where are you going to? The space you are going to, which platform is very popular there? You don't know. You're nothing. You're not making friends. You're not connecting. You don't know anything. You cannot be international. I forget. You just be somewhere in Gogo village, in somewhere there, and that's where you are going to be. Just stay there, vibrate in the morning and all that. But when I'm talking about social impact, when you're talking about something that are going to transform generations and all of that, which I see all of us here, in that 74%, every one of us, we are there. I mean, in that 74%, the question is, in 5 to 10 years' time, what will happen? Imagine you are watching this video in 10 years' time, and everything that my lady said when they started, they're like, oh, more, all these things, and you didn't do anything about it. So, Lamine, let's stop here so I don't overshoot.
Oh my God, I'm definitely going to have to rewatch this whole thing, because as much as I tried to write, I could not meet up on some things. Thank you so much, Uncle T. Thank you. The only Timmy Awesu that I know, and the only Timmy Awesu you probably ever meet in your life. I'm not even joking. Uncle T, you're such a blessing. I'm not even joking. See, Uncle T is that person that if I want to get something done, I quickly go and use I look for a way to tell him, because I know it will hold me accountable. It will remind me, even when I seem to tell myself that I've forgotten, it will tell me to write out my action plans, execution plan, everything he said that is big on. It's not joking. Sometimes if I don't want to be serious about something, I don't tell him. He's a very serious person. He's very serious.
You know, you're not the only person that does that. You are not the only person that does that. They know if you tell me something,
Honestly.
I will forget. Don't challenge out of your mouth.
Don't let him hear. If you're not about to be serious about that thing, try not to tell him. try. I mean, Uncle T is big on management, time, priority. Sometimes I'm like, how does this man do it? You have a podcast, you are into HR, that means you manage people. Human beings are a lot to manage. You manage people, and you're still constantly taking courses, learning, adding value to yourself, either invited for one program or the other, physically or virtually. You get things done, and you are spiritually like on flick.
Don't let
us go there. Don't worry. See, Uncle T, the thing is, I'm sure one day we're going to have 20s Hangouts, the Firebrand edition, or 20s Hangouts, the Fire edition. I'm not joking. One day we'll have that, because this week, the downloads I had, I'm like, yo, don't worry, welcome me. Welcome me. So thank you so much for your time. I mean, you were here from the beginning, from the very beginning.
My giveaway.
No, I would. Don't worry. I would share my screen so we can run the giveaway. But I hope I'm not going to be needing help with some technicalities at the moment. So okay, so while I'm looking out for this giveaway thing so we can run it as fast as possible, please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see, but it's blank.
It's blank. Okay. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'll work on that. So I was saying that, I mean, Uncle T is big on all the things he said: management, priority, people, men. He has a podcast, Building Men Thoroughly, with Timmy Awesi. That's where you hear his voice. Gosh.
Don't hype me, I beg.
That voice that if you're listening to it with AirPods or something, it's just like, whew, I'm not even gassing up at the moment.
Don't tell me you to touch my voice, let me there. Oh,
You know me. I say it as it is. if I'm big on it, I tell you I'm big on it. So I'm like, is it that this man used to drink something before recording all this episode? Because sometimes the voice is deep. It's not too deep. It's giving you the vibe it should give you. It's a men podcast, but I listen to it because I love my men. So I mean,
all right.
Right. So yeah.
Okay, Coco is
So, okay.
I think do you want to bring I don't know if hi, hey, thank you, Gabriel. I don't know if you want to bring is Ola and Tommy sister around? Coco is saying, I hope there's room for questions.
They're around, but they have left the studio.
Okay.
They are in the live stream, but they have left the studio. Okay, please feel free to start dropping. Usually I say we have not finished managing our friends self. You're managing people. Honestly.
Management. Another thing you don't.
So there's a lot of thank you for Uncle T here. So let me remove myself. Why?
Oh my God! What did you just do? Interesting. Hey, welcome, Dauda. Welcome, Claudius. Lami, where are you? I can see you. And thank you everyone for staying this long. I mean, thank you everyone for staying this long. I was about to say, thank everyone for staying this long. Like,
honestly, we were planning that 2 hours, 30 minutes max were done, and we're very close to what did I just see? We're very close to 3 hours, 30 minutes. My goodness.
Right. And we still have some people who have followed all through. Like,
also,
I think you are in that generation that is going to save Nigeria. Like, forget.
Honestly,
it's still like this level of content. Now you are not talking. You're not doing what's that stupid TikTok thing? I don't like it. Touch this, the ash rubbish. Oh my God. Let's just leave all those things. I just look at it and say, would Okonjo Iweala be doing these TikTok videos with you people? Or is it Chimamanda? Or is it the lady that wrote this finance book that is now become a movie, right? So I think we should watch what we post online. Your CV is online, your life is online, you could actually get gigs online, thousands of dollars of gigs online. So you don't want to put gigs online, you don't want to search for gigs online and they find out that you're not okay. Smart Money Woman, yes. What's her name again? I watch. It's now a movie on Netflix. So I saw it. I was like, wow, really? What's her name again? So if I like her, Smart Money Tribe. You can't see her doing all those things that are doing on TikTok and just shaking. Put the content that would enable your personality, your giftings, your talents, and all of that. Yeah, you watch the movie Coco. Nice. Yes, Arese. Yeah, it started with a book. I mean, you can see how content can mutate over the years. She just has this focus and all of that. There's some outstanding ladies doing beautiful things. It's a season, so you just have to watch what you put online and all of that because the social media can leak. Yes, it was first a book. All right. Lami, are you back? Lami, I can't see you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so to to join the giveaway, all you have to do is type hashtag. Let me type it in comment section. Hashtag. Are you ready for the giveaway? Let me see some fires if you are ready. Let's see some fires. Hangout. Let me
So
see some fires.
I actually have money giveaway and items, but my issue with the items is I don't know how you pick.
Yay. Right,
I
but
have some branded book items for my company because I'm going to tell you how to get the. I have a five. I think you said we should do $5 for 2 people, right?
yeah, that's what we considered. What about the? Do you still want to do the book so we know how many people we are picking?
If you're in Lagos, you have to pick it up by yourself. That's the
Okay, let's see how
ish.
we can run it.
That's the ish. Sholakwe
Okay,
has been active. We should dash Sholakwe something. You know. She's been really active all along.
she's a big woman. She does not want. I'm sure she's going to come for me.
Can collect something doesn't mean now.
I'm sure she's
Like-
coming for me.
Like Ola, like who said it? Was is Ola? Ola said network up, network down. So
Yeah. Okay, to join the hashtag, all you have to do is type hashtag 20s Hangout, all cap locks in the comment section, all capital letters. 20s Hangout. That's all you have to do. Just type it, and we'll be picking at random for the first 2, let's say 3. That's all you have to do. Hashtag 20s Hangout. Let me highlight the comment so you see how it should be written. Right here. Where's my comment? It should not be far. Here. So this is how you should write it. 20s Hangout. So we'll just scan through it and pick. Yes, that's how it should be written. Okay. Drop it to join the hashtag. To join the giveaway. If you don't drop that hashtag, you're automatically not part of the giveaway. I'm sure the planning team too, they will want to be joining this giveaway. If I see any hashtag from the planning team, I'm going to make sure that the the stuff doesn't be it. Shulakwe, you're really joining the giveaway. Really. Oh, really? You can drop it as many times as possible. That's the sweet part.
it's dollars we're talking
Hangout.
about.
I mean, we're talking about money. Okay, let me try and drop it on.
Almost
It's
right
going
now.
to be late before WhatsApp people will join. Okay, so let's go for the first one. The first one, are we ready? Are we ready?
Ayobami, I know part of the.
See this man. Ivan, please, what are you doing in this? What are you doing? Okay, please. I need the technical team to help me. I don't know which browser we're using for for the giveaway. Please. I know I'm embarrassing myself on the social media, but we have said that we should ask for help and we should
Funny
not be
thing,
ashamed.
you can use dollar to start your Bitcoin journey. You know, that's the thing. You can start a saving plan in case you have been afraid of Bitcoin. This
Yeah,
can be your
so
hit. I'll tell you how you get it. Why is Sholakwe increasing her number? She wants to increase the probability. Oh my god. Interesting. So let me tell you how you're going to get the giveaway. Let me see if I can join on YouTube. So that I can send it to you even on the call, because I can actually send this right now. I can send about. All right, keep posting. I'm sure she's going to. It's Shalakwe don't win already. You have your own.
okay, so let me quickly say that we have 2 funded accounts that we're going to be gifting out to 2 different people, courtesy of Uncle T, courtesy of Bitnob. Okay, Bitnob is a trade. Uncle T is going to give you all the details about Bitnob, Another thing that is going to be a giveaway. Honestly, the initial plan was for me and that person to go on a date, right? To go on a date. But they were like, yes, yes. So you're going to be winning a date with me. But for location's sake, and so we don't plan what is not visible, we are going to send you the link and you will join as one of the speakers. So you're going to be live on the screen with me. Yes, that's the third giveaway. Now the fourth one, obviously, you're going to receive it. We're planning to do cash. We're like, all the people that are coming for 20 hangouts, they're big people. The cash is not, it's not going to do them. They're like, so we decided that we're not going to do cash. Like live now. Like you tell us your name on the group chat and we send you the link and you join ASAP, except if you say you're not interested. So we'll pass on that. So let's go around the first one. Are you ready? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let's go. 20s. Let's hang out. Whew.
All right, guys.
Let's go.
I think I just put it on the chat. I'm on YouTube. You can download that app. I'm going to send you $5. Whoever wins right now, all you need to do is to have a username. I'm going to send it to you right now. And in case you can't get it now, I'm going to send it to you. I have like $10 to just, give. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Please don't pick Sholakwe. Please, please, please. Yay! Coco is our first winner. And honestly, she has been on the live. I think I saw her.
All right, Coco. So Coco, you just need to go to bitnob.com, bitnob. We're a fintech crypto startup platform, and you can actually get stable currency of any amount of dollars. You can use that same amount of dollars to buy Bitcoin. Literally, you can own some part of the Bitcoin in the Bitcoin chain. So
let me just a short video so others will know that for not staying to the end, you miss.
Right. You miss, of course. So Coco, you just go to bitnob.com. I put it. Let me just try and put it again in the bitnob.com.
Yes, put it so I'll highlight the comment.
Yes, you can. You just need to download it either on iOS or Jesus Christ.
Play Store.
Play Store.
I know you don't do Android. I get it. I understand. I don't worry.
Sorry, it's not my fault. I'm thinking international. It's not my fault.
I get it. Don't worry. Congratulations, Coco. Congratulations.
Oh my God. My comments are not showing.
Are you sure you're not dropping in the private chat, in our own chat?
I'm actually on YouTube right now.
Okay. I don't know why your comment is not showing because I don't think I've seen it.
Oh my God, I've been posting since Tibet.
Are you sure it's not the connection?
All right. So regardless, you just need to BITNOB. B for Bali, I for Indigo, T for Tango, N for Normal, O for Orange, B for Bali. Bitnob.com.
Or you just send me a DM on WhatsApp and I will share you the direct link in your DM. Okay?
Exactly right.
So for time, let's run the second one.
So she gets $5.
Looks like this tech thing is not for me. Okay. So we're going to draw again. Are we ready? Can we still see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so this is for the second person. Let's go. Please don't pick any of this planning team, guys, please. Yay! I'm so happy. Yeah. Congratulations.
Hey, interesting. All right, you also get to start your USD plan. You can actually send any amount of dollars to anybody in Nigeria for free, zero balance, zero charges, literally. So, and you can convert that same to Naira. You can also use the same to buy Bitcoin. Like you can start your Bitcoin journey. because Bitcoin is the future. More on that later.
Don't do me.
All right.
Congratulations, Tim Tokwe. 1 minute, please. Sorry? Can you see my
Yes.
screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank
it's
you. Okay, yes. So, congratulations, Tammy. Oh, I think I removed the screen. Apologies. Yeah, but I think it's not showing. Okay. Thank you. Yes, I need help. Okay. Okay, so that's the second one. That's the second giveaway. The third giveaway should be where the person who wins. I don't know if people will want to join live at the moment, because some people are like, have to be glam, have to be ready, and all that good stuff. So should we do this one that you join, or you will have another, you join any of my live sessions, subsequent live sessions? How should we go about this? Hello, can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Okay, so what do you suggest? I need comments. Do you want to join this live session, or you want to join subsequent live session? Of course. Shakwe will want book. Okay. Subsequent live session
she's
should
a
be
book
cool.
person.
Yes. She's a book person. She's my friend.
Nice.
She has to be a book person.
So that's the tweet now. I think it's gone now. I think YouTube was flagging my.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this is what he was talking about. Okay, so let's go the third giveaway. So the third person is either, okay, let's do it like this. It's either we record a video together that will be going live on my channel, or we have a proper live session together. How is that? How cool does that sound?
Hope they know how many viewers you have. Said I.
They don't know. They don't know. They don't even know. Okay. Let me brag a bit. Let me brag a bit. So the Lami Jane channel is I'm currently in my studio, to be sure, currently on 2,283 subscribers. I have bragging rights. I have bragging rights. Okay. And just additional bragging rights, just so that you know, the channel has gotten a total of, I need to be sure, a total of 185,590 views. Okay, so just so you know, okay, so this person will be on the channel. Let's go. Please, I'm begging this thing to not pick any of my friends. Okay.
Am I seeing the same names?
I'm so happy. It was someone that I was not even expecting. I didn't even know it was live. Congratulations. See, I instruct this thing and it is following my instruction. Shako said, now, wow. Hey. Congratulations, Gabriel Oluwaseun. Congratulations. Okay, so to save time for the book giveaway, we don't know what book Uncle T wants to give yet, and I will personally be gifting this person a very valuable book too. So you are getting 2 books. 2. Can you beat that? Not just any book, like legendary books. So let's go. Here you go. Yay. Congratulations, Gloria.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations. I'm so
That's nice.
happy it's not picking any of the people that are in the planning team. Some of them are right here, they are beefing me already. They are beefing me already. One thing I know is that people cannot beat me. I'm so sure. So like I said, we do this thing. So we have 4 winners, and I think we are done with the giveaway because we're trying not to give out cash because big people, it's big people that are here. So we know that the cash will be like just 100K. What do you want me to use 100K for? It's too small. So we're not going to do cash giveaway. So we're not going to do cash giveaway. But a last giveaway, even though we have not decided what we're going to give the person gets. And I hope I'm not shooting myself in the feet here. I really hope. Let's not be that this is the time to not pick the people I don't want to pick. It will really pay me. Okay, let's do one last one. 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 Please don't pick any of these people. Yay! Queen of content. If you don't know this woman, go check out our YouTube channel. She's a YouTuber right here, Just Claudius. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. See, speak it. These non-living things, they have ears and they hear. Congratulations, Claudius. So that brings us to the end of the giveaway. And yeah, thank you very much, Uncle T, for being here all through. Okay, don't worry, I'm coming to your DM. Let me not do it here. Let me not do it here. So yeah, okay. Let me not keep you on the screen. Virtual hugs. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so let me say now that we are. So I saw someone's DM on WhatsApp, and the person said, like, my head is hot. My head is, don't worry, the replay is here. You can always come back anytime to, feed on it again. It's always here. Thank you so much for staying from the beginning to the end. I see the congratulations, the thank yous. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the speakers. Thank you to everyone that joined from the beginning. I mean, we're very close to 4 hours. You literally gave 4 hours of your time for yourself to get better, for yourself to get value, to hang out with people that like you. I said in the beginning that one of the reasons why this hangout is so dear to my heart is that it helps people to know what is possible. Some of the things Uncle T said, some of the things Ola and Tomisi said, they have opened you to know that, hold up, there's this possibility I don't even know about. There's this possibility out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. Then when we were planning, we had a lot of people say, oh, why is it not physical? Why is it not physical? Would have loved it to be physical. You know what? Don't worry. You never know. The next 20s Hangout, which is going to be this year, but later in the year, and we're going to announce in good time, okay, is going to be physical. It looks like it's going to be physical. And don't worry, you all have special invites. You have special invites. Thank you so much. Someone says it's worth it. Thank you. Thank you. Comfort. Tofi says superstar girl. Okay. Okay. So I'm already announcing that the next 20s Hangout is this year, later this year. We're looking August, September, October, sometime in any of those months. So get ready. Okay. Add it to your calendar, even if you don't know exactly where it's going to be. We're also not going to be disbursing the or what's the word now, the group chat, just to share information that will be valuable to everyone. But if you would like to leave, it is up to you. Okay, thank you so much. Someone said my head is actually hot. Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal. But don't stop at this hotness. Let it make you sit down, plan for the year, apply everything that you have heard, that you have learned today. So when we're doing 20s Hangouts, January 2023, oh my God, 2023, it might be January, it might be February. So you'll be able to say, the person I was during the maiden edition of the 20s Hangout is not who I am now. You have some bragging rights at that time. You have You have milestones that you'd have achieved by then. Guys, like 20s Hangout actually happened. I'm so excited. I'm more than excited to see everybody. It looks like I don't want to round up, but I have to round up. I've had a good time hanging out with everybody here. A very good time. Yes, action steps. Please come to the next hangouts with results. It's very, very important. Next hangout. I already know the people I'm going to put on the spot. Real Sholakpe, you're going to be on the spot. You're going to tell us, okay? Just Claudius, you're going to tell us. Gabriel, you're going to tell us. Tofumi, Comfort, Temitope, Elizabeth, you're going to tell us, okay, I was here at the immediate edition of the 20s Hangout. I'm also here, but this has changed. Okay, so it's not going to be like we just came here. I trust you guys, man. I trust you guys. You guys are not only hearers, you're doers. So don't worry. I trust you. Yes, you are going to be blown up. That's the vibe. Ojo Gloria, you're giving me the vibe. Uncle T is going to be blown. Like you did all this from what I said. Wow. Or that is going to be like, are you serious? Are you serious? Thomas is going to be like, are you serious? That's it. We want to be wild. We want to be really wild next 20s Hangout. Thank you so much for being a part of this. There's a word I'm looking for, of this groundbreaking event and of this landmark that has started today. I'm not even going to ask you their questions because I'm sure there are no questions, but feel free to enter my DM. Feel free to drop comments under this live stream. If you're watching the replay, oh my god, you mean so much to us that you're giving your time to watch the replay. Do drop your comment in the comment section. Let's know that you're watching the replay. Let's know what your light bulb moments are. Let's know what your action plans are. Thank you so much. Oh god, this is the part where we say see you at the next 20s Hangout. Thank you to everybody who was part of the planning, to people who gave their time, their resources, their time. There was so much time that people would be on calls planning. Thank you so much. I don't want to mention names because I feel like I'm going to forget one person, and I don't want to do that. Until next time, where we meet on the 20th Hangout, I'm giving everybody hugs. I don't know how I can hug all the people that participated at the same time, but you mean so much to us. Thank you. My name is Lami Jane. Just in case you don't know, I am Lami Jane. Thank you guys. Bye.